Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to episode 45 of the DCUO Project podcast. Last week we missed a week. That was my fault. I was ill and couldn't do a show, and I apologize for not giving anybody any kind of notice or anything. But we're back again tonight. Had a lot of people ask if we've stopped doing the podcast, but no, we're still doing it for now. So anyway,
we got ran out of the game, so we quit.
What'd you say?
We got run out of the podcast game, so we quit.
But anyway, I'm Count Shockula. Joined in the chat, as usual, we've got Vagrant from the PC side. Say what's up.
What's going on?
What's going on? We've got Ninja Smurf in the house. Ninja is in the house.
Finally, you know, we've been through how many of these introductions, and every time I get on, you know, oh, hey, let's just forget Ninja.
Maybe you're
forgettable.
forgettable.
We try, but it's burnt into our minds forever.
Maybe you're forgettable. Good. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding. We've like I said, we've got Ninja Smurf from the PS4 villain side. He's in the Contract Killers. We've got, as usual, Kaiser. Do I even have to introduce these guys? We've got Kaiser and Crappy Heels as our mobile correspondent again this week. I hope everyone in the somebody says Woot Ninja is back. I hope everyone in the chat can hear us okay.
Can you hear us now?
I'm a little rusty. I haven't done this in 2 weeks, so.
My God.
So what's up, everybody? What's going on?
I
missed you guys so much. Not really, but anyway.
Feels
I got an aura that looks like smoke.
Gave me like last night. I mean.
So anyway, Vagrant, take it away, man. It's all yours tonight. I'm gonna sit back and play Titanfall. Go ahead, man. It's all yours, buddy.
What's going on in the game, guys?
Not a damn thing.
DLC 10 got announced. We already knew what the fuck was gonna be in it, though.
Well, we know it's okay. DLC 10, Amazon Fury Part 1. We know there's going to be two duos.
Two duos. The iconic anomalies, or they call them scrying visions or something like that.
Yeah.
We already knew that was going to be in it because they leaked a feat on Game Update 35 test server saying that they were coming back. And it's Circe and Wonder Woman. In case anyone doesn't know, You'll be able to play as Circe and Wonder Woman in iconic anomaly challenges. The two duos, they're just called Dockside right now.
Dockside duos, right.
Whatever the freak that means. And then the Paradise Island alert.
Well, the way Jens Anderson made it seem, it's kind of like the iconic anomalies from last year, where you're trying to prevent something. If you're a hero, you're trying to prevent the war from happening, and if you're a villain, I think you're trying to recruit for the war or something like that. Or
no, that's for Paradise Island.
Is that alert, or what are you talking about?
Yeah, that's an alert. Paradise Island is an alert.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the way he described the
iconic anomalies you play as either Circe or Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you
you mean as a hero
you
or
can play
villain?
as Wonder Woman. You can play, or as a villain, you can play as Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay. No, I see what you mean.
You take a week away from the game and you're losing track of everything.
I know, right?
No.
Jeez.
When you're playing as Circe, your mission is to I forget. He's got it explained. He put it in his little creative director letter.
Yeah.
I read it, but.
And then, of course, Tier 6 is finally here.
Oh boy. So let me guess.
Yay.
Everybody's going to go and spend a whole bunch of money on replays, get it done in a week, and never play the fucking game for another month or two.
There was actually a forum post where someone was like, I'm just going to get done with this in like 15 minutes. And Jens was like, I'll give you a lifetime subscription and like 10,000 station cash if you can do it in 15 minutes. And I was like, all right, let's adjust this time here to like maybe 3 hours, and then he'd probably be done with all of the content. That's more like it. The content's not going to last too long.
It just frustrates me, dude, because this is what the problem is with the game. When they released replay tokens, they kind of devalued their own game. Oh, yay, now everybody can get things done, but now no one's playing the game.
That's what I said when replay badges were first announced. I was like, everyone's just going to freaking burn out content ASAP, and then they're just bored for 3 months.
I think you guys are crazy. We play A and B every day, multiple times.
Why?
Why? What do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? Seriously, tell me.
Somebody always needs to run it. Somebody's alt needs to run it. Help somebody out. Trying different loadouts, rotations, all kind of stuff like that. We don't necessarily reset it, but
I'm trying to get Puppeteer into the call,
must be a
but
bored man.
Puppeteer just tried to call me, and that would have hung up on everybody else.
we
so.
appreciate the game, so we play the content over and over.
Yeah, but there's a certain set amount of time, dude. Like I have all the content I need done already on A and B. I'm bored with it.
You got 2 rings of OPness?
Yes.
Do you really?
Well, at least
I
after
hate you.
DLC 10,
He's got 1.
At least after DLC 10, we all know that there's going to be at least 1 raid per DLC after that.
Right. Well, a lot of people are upset. Like, I was on the DCO community page, and a lot of people were like, how can they justify not having a raid in the new DLC?
They've had DLCs without raids.
Yeah, they've had them before.
I can name almost every single one of them that doesn't.
Well, they said it was going to be small content and then large content, so we got some small coming up, and then we'll have some large.
Yep.
Here's the question I have. What's the new mark?
No one knows.
Fury.
Mark of Fury?
It's called Mark of Fury.
Have they said
See,
that?
I haven't watched Friday
Yeah,
Night Legends.
They already said it. It's in one of the threads. It's the only reason I know.
So are they gonna do what they did with the what was it, Mark of God? What was the one right before Reality?
Yeah, they'll be able to transfer into 3,100 and something marks of triumph.
Yeah, but
That's what you're
what's the conversion? What's the conversion between Reality and Fury? Does anyone know that?
No, Reality is probably going to
Reality's
convert
gonna
into
change
Marks
in
of
the-
Triumph.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marks of Triumph like normal.
Oh, okay. So they're
So
not
free to
keeping...
play
I was just wondering if they're
players
gonna do that right away or they're gonna wait for.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm thinking.
seas.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but
They'll probably
if
do
they,
it right away.
If
I
they
think they'll
convert
bump
it
the
to
cap
Marks
up.
of Triumph, then the rare style vendor is going to be Marks of Triumph.
No, they already said that it won't. It'll be Marks of Fury. They'll change
Oh,
that.
really?
Marks of Fury, yeah.
So,
So
so
the
everything's...
So wait. The pieces that are 60 reality now, not 60, 70 reality now, are going to cost 70 Fury.
I
one's
don't know
gonna-
that far.
No one's
but
going to buy.
No. No one's
I
going to be
doubt
spending
that.
Fury.
But they
on-
did say it will go to the new mark to keep them rare.
See, I wish they wouldn't put a new mark out right now. I think it's too
They
soon.
always put a new mark when a new tier comes out.
I know, but
Too
And then
soon.
they always convert the old mark into Triumph, and that gives free-to-play players a teeny bit of content without giving them a teeny bit of content, if you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
I wonder how many marks of Fury you're going to get for running the Iconics. Probably 2 again.
Probably.
Wasn't it?
No, it's the Iconic.
You only get one.
It was
Duo
1,
is
wasn't
2.
it?
Wow, you haven't played this game in a long time, have you?
Well, no, I don't run those Iconics that much.
Okay, this is the rule of thumb. A 4-man's going to give you 4 marks, a duo is going to give you 2, and a challenge is going to give you 1.
Really? I thought in Origin
Alerts give you
Crisis
5.
it boosted. Alerts give 5 now. And I thought the
Certain
challenge was given
operations
2.
do. Certain operations do. Just because
do
there's-
Kaiser, but the other ones don't.
But only because like certain optional content, like the Iconic encounters.
Wait.
Trigon's prison.
I'll rebut
prison
that.
gives you 5.
Yeah, I'm going to rebut that with Trigon's Prison. Classify as an alert.
That's an
5
alert.
marks.
Does
Yeah,
it
they-
give you 5?
Most
No,
alerts always
I always
gave you
thought it
5
It gives
marks.
you 5. It definitely gives you 5.
Yeah,
Every T5 4-man gives you 5 marks.
yeah. I was going to
Alerts
say
are
I
5
don't remember ever a alert giving you 4 marks.
Yeah,
the
the
alerts before
old
protected
ones
before.
were used to be.
I think
4.
Soul gave you like 4.
Yeah, old ones used to be 4, for sure.
Golden keyboard is like, how much is the gear going to cost? It'll probably be the same. Everything's the
Same amount.
60,
Yeah, probably the
Probably.
same amount.
60,
Four-
50,
400 marks
55.
of Fury for an entire tier 6.
It might be a little less,
Then
though,
the weapons.
considering the fact that they said that.
Get out of here. It's not going to be less.
Well, they said the best will drop in the or well, they didn't say the
Paradise
best,
Island.
but- yeah, but they said that there's going to be gear dropping in there that's going to be unattuned. So most likely,
Oh, yeah, they
they're
also
finally
said
they're gonna
drops.
fix one of their biggest mistakes, which is to give us unattuned armor instead of fucking giving us a freaking piece of shit. Oh, hey, let's give them this like the controller gear or the tank gear when they're a healer, so they can't use it.
I'm shocked that they're doing that, quite frankly, because that's going
It
to
makes
cut that's going to cut into their replay business so much, dude.
It makes me
Not
think
if-
that the good gear is going to be more scarce, though, if they're doing
Exactly. Not if it's like, oh, here, we'll put it like a utility belt in the new content.
You got to run it
That
50
will-
times before you get one. Yeah.
Well, that
You
and then
know,
we
that,
can
that's
all
going to be the
assume-
kicker. I bet you everything's unattuned except for utility belts. I'm still going to have to hear count. Like, it gave me a damn tank belt. Where's my healer belt?
Counts over it.
I'm also gonna assume that tier 6 plans are gonna come with this. They didn't say it, but I mean, you can assume
Probably.
that.
Oh, they're
tier
gonna
6
come.
plans.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you think? And then experts are probably gonna come too.
Well, I doubt the
I'm
expert-
pretty
I
sure
think
the
they
experts are
messed
going
up.
to
No,
come.
the experts will
right?
probably come in the next DLC with the raids.
Because they're going to do the larges, the large content next after this one, so they're going to throw it all in there at the end boss like they did before.
Well, who's to say that they wouldn't? Because remember, in War of the Light Part 1, they gave the operations expert drops.
Well, that's because they had been out for a while. Think about
Yeah.
it like this.
I
There
mean, it's
is the-
possible, but it gives them something to, wait for.
Well, think about it like this. It's a business. They got to make money. They'll probably put the tier 6 out now with the tier 6 plans.
Yeah, it's called
to
the
be
booster
like, grab
bundle.
all that, and then they'll save the expert plans.
Don't
so
even
that
talk
when the-
about booster
Next
bundles.
one.
No, wait. Then they'll save the expert plans for the next DLC. That way, everyone will buy total recovery kits to unmod their 6 mods and put 6 expert mods in. Think ahead.
And if they don't do that, I think that whoever's in charge of their business plan should be shot.
I know what they're gonna do.
Well, they're still going to make replay. They're still going to make replay money off of the new alert because since there's no raid that gives you 10 marks, people are going to be spamming that new alert.
Yeah, you got to run that alert like crazy to
Yeah.
get new gear.
Yep.
That, and then there's probably going to be at least one bounty, because in an open world instance, what is it called? The Gotham something?
Battle zone, battle lands, or something like that, or I forget.
There's probably going to be a bounty there. And then there's probably going to be like 2 or 3 daily missions.
All I want to know is how disappointed would you be if you come in there and the whole world is just the first room of Gates of Tartarus?
I wouldn't be surprised, dude. That's how sad it is. I would not be surprised.
Well, there's supposed
They're
to
like,
be
here.
there's supposed to be mythical creatures walking around Gotham like.
So we're just gonna see those freaking goddamn
Let me make this
those
prediction.
beast morphs and the freaking goddamn statues walking around again.
Let me make this prediction.
probably be the Minotaur, some shit like that.
No,
Well, the
Three-headed
Minotaurs are
dragon.
out there.
Satyr, satyrs.
It'll probably be like a
Satyrs.
23-foot unicorn.
Yeah, what
shut up.
I
Tommy.
figured it out.
unicorn?
No, we all know what's going to
Unicorn
happen. The alert's going to come out, and it's going to be the same as 90% of the other Magic content. The villains are going to fight Wonder Woman as a boss, and the heroes are going to fight Cersei as a boss.
Now we're
They're going to copy and paste the boss fight from like Trigon's prison, the challenge.
Queen
is gonna be
Hippolyta.
the same thing.
We're gonna be probably fighting Queen Hippolyta as a boss. I'd imagine.
Cersei.
What's pumped that-
No,
what's
villains
that
villains
two-
are sided with Queen Hippolyta.
Yeah, well, I was talking in general. I wasn't talking about necessarily
We're going to
villains.
fight Wonder Woman and Cersei, and you know it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Who
I
the
was
hell is
pumped that
Queen
the-
Hippolyta.
that's Wonder Woman's mother. You've been playing this game how long?
I don't really.
Yeah, but they don't really
He
go
did
over
it-
the
he
story
did it
very
for-
much
I'm
inside the
just
game.
kidding.
Combat.
I
Shockwave.
skipped every cutscene.
Shockwave
What's-
30.
watch one.
What intrigues me though is that Wonder Girl and Supergirl aren't part of this DLC, so
Well,
they might be
Supergirl's
released.
a
Why would
Kryptonian.
Supergirl?
Or not
For one,
Supergirl.
I mean, if you're doing Donna Troy as the other one, I mean, seriously.
Yeah, we
Well,
thought
what
the
I'm saying,
iconic
though-
iconics were going to be Donna Troy and Cheetah.
No, what I'm saying though is that those Legends characters aren't part of the DLC because they weren't announced with it.
Right.
Maybe they're part of an update. Just maybe they're throwing more content towards free-to-play players.
Could be.
That'd be kind of cool, in my opinion. I really hope they're not Marketplace Legends, because no one would buy them.
Quest 1 Tier 1 alert.
Hey, it depends. It depends. People will buy them as long as the characters are broken. Look at Steel.
They
I don't
only
know.
buy them
They
if
didn't
they're
look
broken.
They didn't look too amazing when they were
No,
showing.
that's the
Yeah,
only
I've
reason
seen
to buy a
Supergirl
Legends
already.
character if
She's
they're broken.
Average.
It entertained me when he was like, "Hey, look at that cool spin she does." I was like, "Yeah, so does Superman. He still sucks."
The difference between hers and Superman, so is it looks like hers puts out a projectile like Earth's one whirlwind thing.
Sandblast?
I'm being corrected.
Not Sandblast.
I'm being corrected how I
upheaval.
pronounce Wonder Woman's mother.
Looks like it does an upheaval thing when I was watching the thing. I'm not sure.
Yeah. You better be fucking count.
I was saying I would give them a thumbs up if they released them as free.
It's
But they won't.
surprising they haven't like reskinned Two-Face and put him up on the market to try to cash in on his OP-ness.
They've said that there is reskins coming soon. I remember someone saying that Jens confirmed that reskins are coming soon.
I don't know. I've never bought a Legends character. To me, I'll just play the one. I'll just play whatever I want
I've spent a lot of money on the marketplace, either through the 500 station cash I get monthly, or just being able to collect everything. Because I have all the themes, I have all the weapon styles, I have all the legends, I have all of the styles that you can buy.
How many booster bundles?
Yeah, we know your OCD about
I got 6 booster bundles.
who bought 6 booster bundles.
I got
Lord.
6 of them, man.
You fucking
got
spent.
6?
How much are those damn things? 20 bucks?
20 bucks.
20
He
bucks.
spent
You spent
$120.
$120 on booster
I got enough
bundles?
replays to last me.
Are you a freaking moron? What are you doing, Crappy? Really?
It's only 120
Well, Crappy
bucks.
lives on this
Fuck.
game. What do you
Oh,
expect?
wait, this is the big question. Hold on. Crappy? How many purple auras did you get?
2.
How many cars
Wars
did
are
you?
badass.
Hey, how many cars did you tow to be able to afford 6 booster bundles?
How many
Oh my god, I could tell half a car and
and
fucking half a car would buy me that many
He's like, I only had to
new
boot
ones did you
2.
get?
for a 5-minute ride. I got 2 purples, 2 greens, a Nimbus and something else.
You didn't get the Nimbus Aura or the...
No, I got a Nimbus.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't think it looked that great. It's just like a... It's like a smoke.
It's a cloud of smoke.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
cloud
that's
of
fucking
smoke.
awesome. That's why I wanted it.
Well, yeah, for your
Do you
character.
know how many people with 420 in their character names are going to be walking around with smoke coming off of them?
Now I just have a fucking
Not
little
many
halo of
because
smoke.
it's fucking expensive unless they bought it.
It's actually not as expensive as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I've seen a
Well,
lot of
that's
people
'cause, that's
selling
'cause
them for
everybody's
like
trying to cash in
15,
on that
20
woman.
mil.
All right, so on USPC side, they're going for around 20 mil average. That's a shit ton on the PC side.
That's nothing for the
Okay, let me
PlayStation
give
Yeah, they're
you-
side.
going higher than that over
All right,
here.
so I bought a red plasmic aura for 8 mil on the USPC side. I had to sell at least 20 stacks of tenacious exobytes to get that.
You got to be kidding me.
No, I crafted them all.
Wow.
So, yeah. I'm not spending a dime on that shit.
I would just do a red. Just
That's
do a
too
red.
much in-game work.
Just
Jesus.
get a red normal one. It's not that much different. Yeah, Shockwave. This will go up on a channel.
I like having stuff that no one else can get. What can I say? I'm
Me
determined.
too.
There you
I'm
go.
lazy though. I just gave them my money. They got me. I was like, nah. I was like,
see,
here.
like I would gladly buy it if it wasn't such a cheap, stupid tactical way to get players to spend their money.
Yeah, to have a chance for $20, they should guarantee you one of those auras.
They really should.
Yeah.
And because it would sell a lot more.
Of course
than it
they
did.
would. Of course.
It just doesn't make sense in my opinion.
Yeah.
If they wanted to make money, why don't you do the smart thing and
Unless
I
you
just
have
don't
extra money to
understand.
burn, I'd rather buy 2 extra video games than to spend $120.
Which is
no
what I
offense,
did.
Crappy, but I'm just saying.
extra video games. I ain't got time for that.
It's alright.
Yeah, I
Crappy.
figured
understand.
I'm gonna use the replay badges anyway, so it's no fucking skin off my balls.
We only get 500 replay badges.
Well, that's $15, and that's how I justified it.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
what-
close.
what-
Well, you gotta think. Count. Although in his defense, you gotta think of it like this: 350 replays is $10. $20 equals about 700 replays. He only traded 200 replays
That's true.
for an aura shot, a bunch of scanners, both kinds, some repair bots and some vault tickets in case something comes out. They
Oh,
want to get
repair
out
bots.
It's still a
Whoa.
We've been just putting random repair bots up. Like, we'll be last boss fight A and B, bam, repair bot, clip right into the repair bot.
So how many?
Now he's clipping with the repair bots. Thanks, DC.
We're jump canceling fucking repair bots.
Ninja, it's a viable strategy. It causes split damage and helps you survive.
So how many did Rock Hardington buy? How many booster
I
bundles?
don't know.
Probably like 10.
Probably.
You know what's real funny, though? If you're tanking and you're like, you know what? I'm going to the vault. Bam, vault ticket right in the middle of the fight.
That's a good ass idea. I'm gonna do that.
That's an awesome
doing
idea. Yeah, I like
Not
that.
even joking. I'm doing that.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're
what?
in the middle of a. You're in the middle
Everybody's
of
gonna
a.
be
They'll be like,
very
"Where'd the
mad.
healer go? Where'd the healer go?" You're like,
He's in the
1
vault.
second. No,
I mean,
you're
No,
just
I'm
like,
doing it. I'm doing it.
Crappy
when
would
I'm
be like,
tanking.
1 second, I'm in the vault, guys.
Well, some tanks tank ads over in the corner anyway, so we wouldn't miss them. You know what I mean? If they went to the
That's a
vault,
low
who would
blow.
care? You know. But anyway,
So what do you want me
man.
to tell these people when I go to the convenience and get a drink? You want me to
Oh,
put you on the line?
Your mobile correspondent tonight?
I wanna ask-
Oh, I was a little late.
yeah. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll-
Puppeteer joined us. Yeah, he was late.
My computer was
usual.
acting like it was like 30 years old instead of just like 5.
Uh-oh.
It was like
So was it
one.
printing out DOS?
It might as well been, dude. It popped up and I had to put the printer on with the tear off paper that fucking.
Well, all
to
you
the
had
printer.
to do was call up Count. He's familiar with all that.
Well, shut up. Wait. Yeah, you're a funny guy, Kaiser. Funny guy. Anyway, what do we want Crappy to ask them at the convenience store? I think ask them if they have any Nimbus auras.
I mean, I'll just put them on speakerphone. Let them talk.
Be like, what the fuck is that dot on your forehead for?
Hey, ask them
That's wrong.
if they have Nimbus or booster bundles. Go up and ask them if they have any booster bundles. I dare you.
No, I'm a good
Does it have to
law-abiding
be
citizen. I
DC
can't do
related?
that.
You guys could do
How
better
is
than
that?
I got
Breaking the
one.
law.
Hey, I got one for you.
You could do better.
Ask them if they sell the home AIDS test.
Excuse me, I need a home HIV test.
Do
It burns
it.
when I pee.
It's sponsored by Magic Johnson, I think. But anyway,
That's so fucked up.
it's got Magic Johnson's picture on it. Hey.
Next thing you know, you're going to be telling him to stop at McDonald's first and get some ketchup and put it on his finger. Like, you know what? Do you have this? I cut my finger here. And I'm not...
And smear it all over the counter. I dare you to do it. I dare you to do it, Crappy.
You guys are wrong.
Jeez, I thought you
Yeah, says the one who's like adding ideas on board to it. Yeah, that's great, Kaiser.
So what
It's
about those
nothing
new
that you guys
tooltips,
wouldn't have
guys?
thought of.
What about all those new great
the
tooltips?
are kind of funny.
What tooltips? It's like common sense.
Yeah, but common sense
Well,
is common, Kaiser.
There's one that is like kind of weird because it just I don't think anyone knew it, which was where it's like worded weird, where it's like if your gear is damaged even slightly, the stats go down. Now, if it's damaged all the way, I thought was when the stats go down.
I thought it was like 35%. That's what I
Yeah, I
always.
I thought it was when it turns red.
Yeah,
When
when
you actually lose stats.
I thought when you got the symbol.
Yeah, I thought
But
when you had that little
apparently-
icon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, when you had that little icon.
well, they never really clarified that anywhere.
Yeah. Well,
Exactly.
no.
So, like-
Imagine that not clarifying something in DC Universe Online.
And
really?
then there was like half the people in my league are like, what are they talking about where this blocking heals you thing? And I was like, oh god.
When you go in the block phase stance, it actually heals you extra.
Yeah, you heal
Yeah,
faster.
that's what I'm saying.
You
But
heal fast.
some people in my league didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of
and
people.
when you're in,
And you also have to be below
when you're
like 35% health for that to work.
well, no, that's
Yeah.
only when you're in when you have.
It also increases if you're blocking. I think it increases your recharge
Yeah.
of energy too, doesn't it?
No,
I
not
have-
your.
yeah.
It's just your health when you're blocking. Like if you're in PvP and you kill somebody, you go out of combat and you block, your health will come back faster.
Yeah.
There's
But if
a lot of like hidden
Yeah.
things in the game.
If you're in a solo and you have a heal buff, if you're under 35% and you block, you'll start getting health back. and it's way faster than the other one. So that's what that blocking in there.
Right.
I guess I'll park right here. That looks good.
But yeah,
Everybody.
no, that's like that one thing. I mean, it wasn't till like a month ago that we figured out
pinging on the map.
And you know what I found out yesterday from BCD?
I knew I could do that because I actually read fucking patch notes.
Yeah.
You didn't know anything about pinging on the map? Oh my, what a noob.
Well, it was funny because I didn't know, after BCD showed us, or we figured it out or whatever, and then BCD was over and like he was like some other area, like completely phased out of where I was, and he pinged and it still showed an arrow where to go. I'm like, really? I didn't know you could do
Yeah.
that.
I knew about it a long time ago. I just didn't care. It's like, why would I use this?
That came out like game update like 25.
Yeah, it was a while back ago.
Yeah.
I wonder when I should get the drink here. What do you think? Here we go for some green tea.
No, ask
Good
him for
morning.
a cola next. See if you can get a soda.
Soda cola next?
A soda cola next. Ask him that.
I can get some chocolate milk and a bag of chips. Hell yeah.
Oh Jesus! You are no fun. I'm gonna fire you as the mobile correspondent if you don't do some of these stuff that we say. Your whole
You want me to
point.
go streaking? You want me to go streaking through the subway?
No.
You're gonna have to clip that if you're gonna do that.
Hey, when you get into the 7-Eleven, you should grab 2 sides of the condom, put them on the counter, and be like, "Hey, I'm not sure which one's the right size. Can you come in the bathroom and help me out?"
Can you
Ask him if you can try them on first.
try them on, but you gotta make sure you gotta jump cancel that.
Are you on speakerphone?
No, I'm not on speaker. Thanks. I just kind of put the bag of chips
Hey,
in
he
my
wants a
arm and
Nimbus
told him to
Aura.
I already got one.
Ah, damn.
I only had to buy
Right.
6
Yeah.
fucking booster bundles. You should see how I parked. I parked right in front of the store like an asshole with a car on the back, so it's fucking extra long.
Well, you are
Right
an
in front of the
asshole.
doors and
so
shit.
that kind of fits you. So anyway.
Great.
Right.
Let me check these straps quick, see if this thing is gonna fall off.
Buy a
That would
lottery
not be
ticket.
cool.
Buy a lottery ticket.
Oh my god, no, I'd have to buy fucking 6 of them and I'd still lose my money.
You
No,
spent
you might get-
120 on freaking
Yeah.
booster bundles and you won't buy a damn lottery ticket? Really?
Fuck the
Fucking
lottery.
Really? Oh my god.
Well, everyone would argue that the booster bundles are worth it because you have a higher chance of getting the Nimbus Aura than winning the lottery.
That's true.
Depends on what
I
lottery
didn't want
you're
any
trying
of
to
the
play,
other
though.
ones. I would have been pissed if I got any of the other ones. I mean, the blue one's cool. I mean, the red one's nice, but it kind of looks pink.
I just have the red one, and it definitely does look super pink.
I like what they did to
I
the.
just wanted to be able to say I have it.
I like
So have they talked about the style of Tier 6? Not to change the subject.
They said it's like Amazonian based again.
Is it more
So-
animals?
I think it's
So-
like more warrior-esque.
Yeah.
I think I heard something about Greek like slimline styles, like
Yeah, like they were
More
going
than-
Back to.
We're going to
slim lines
Togas,
again.
huh?
Toga. I was about ready to say that.
Oh, that was
better not
weird.
be
This
so
somebody just called me on the phone.
I was gonna say it better
That's
not
different.
be Togas. This is Tier 6. We gotta at least look like we're powerful.
togas are
No,
powerful.
it's Togas. We guarantee you it's Togas now.
That'd be hilarious.
I'd wear a toga.
My balls are showing, but I have really high might.
Protect my balls. Yeah.
Uh,
That's actually
Calm down, Cartman.
that's actually one of the perks you get in the South Park game. Protect my balls.
That's a reference to like a really old episode, man.
Yeah, that's the reference to the one where they did the anime,
Yeah,
the fighting with weapons, or
that was a great. That's
Oh,
what
that was-
I still love that game where you did Butters and he pulls out the anime version of Dr. Chaos.
yeah,
Professor Chaos.
Professor
Yeah.
Chaos. Yeah, it's hilarious.
I just had like a bunch of fanboys scream at me. It was nuts.
Look at these fucking bums walking across the street, walking right across the highway. Get a fucking car, you bums! Yell out the window at these people.
Don't they know you're our mobile correspondent?
Tell them to get a Nimbus Aura.
Don't walk across 6 lanes of fucking traffic, dummies. They're going to the
Yell-
motel
Tell
across
them,
the
that-
road.
tell them to phase dodge across the highway.
I have a question. Is yelling at bums shouldn't that be like against the ethical code of a fucking truck driver or a tow
Wait,
truck
wait,
driver?
wait.
No,
You know, I
no.
just-
You gotta tell them. You gotta tell them to tank a bus.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man.
Is there really that little going on in the game that we
Yeah.
got nothing to talk
We're
about?
talking about people
no,
walking.
we're just not talking about DLC 10 getting announced very much because that was the big thing.
There ain't
Really,
much,
really, that was
there ain't
it.
much
I
to
mean,
it though.
Yeah, I have
There's
a feeling.
probably in every announcement there's a couple of things that they don't announce.
Right.
You know, like the Ring of Omnipotence wasn't announced, but it was there, and that turned out to be a huge ass thing for DLC 9.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to have any more.
Like I said, there's probably going to be at least one bounty to do, probably 2 or 3 daily missions.
I wonder if they're gonna have a neck or a face of OPness. Because
Yeah,
we got
they're
Ray.
gonna
what are they
add-
gonna do
I
with the
would
neck?
probably think that's going to be in a raid.
Yeah, that's what I would think too.
Speaking
But
of
I wonder if it's coming.
announcements- Speaking of announcements and other little things they dropped the past 2 weeks, you know what pissed me off?
Uh-oh.
We all know they're about to screw over
Hardlight.
Hardlight with the jump canceling. But when you physically have to make a thread in the work in progress, like ideas for the Hardlight revamp, pretty much stating, yeah, we know after this you're pretty much screwed to the point where we have to now revamp your entire power. Just a red flag like, yeah, you're about to get big time.
Just
We
leave
all
jump
knew-
canceling
That big
alone. You
ass
don't need to
hole. Oh my
revamp.
God.
When they started these revamps, they said that they wanted to revisit the 3 original powers that they released.
They
Electricity.
need to
Earth,
not fuck jump canceling like they're doing. That's gonna screw up Hardlight.
And gadgets.
Not if they just buff the damage. Just make it.
But
hit
they won't buff
Yeah,
the
but
damage,
that won't
dude.
come until the
Yeah.
revamp. There's going to be that few month stretch where it's just kind of...
It's gonna turn into the
Well,
lightning, dude.
So what
It
if
gotta hit. It gotta hit like 3 ticks or something if you're gonna stand there and do the animation.
what have people
Yeah.
been suggesting for Earth and electricity on the work in progress thread?
The basic stuff, increased damage.
35%er for
Oh,
electricity.
For electricity.
Earth needs better tanking mechanics.
I've
I
seen
said-
some pretty interesting
the
ones for the
brick should have at
electricity.
least 3 times the health that the
No, I was saying
the
that
other pets have,
Yeah.
dude.
I was saying that Earth needs a mechanic where when the tank blocks, the pet will fucking block as well.
I think the
That
one
would be
I
cool.
I think the one would be coolest if they made electricity's what's that storm called? I can't remember. I don't play
Electrocute.
Yeah, it's electrocute.
Electrocute or whatever. If they made that actually heal you, that'd be cool. Kind of like Sorcery Circle of Protection,
Like heal everyone in the area, like
Yeah,
the little
like
conal
an
area.
AOE.
Yeah.
heal.
Well,
That'd be
electricity's
badass.
range of heals needs to be increased.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean, electricity's pretty good in PvP.
Yeah, electricity's not a bad heal, but I don't know.
It's,
It
it's
just
great in PvP just because of the net heals.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
like,
there's no doubt.
It's like great for PvP because you have so much more health.
Yeah, electricity. Yeah, electricity's good in PvP for healing, no doubt. It's beast.
But so is sorcery healing.
Yeah.
Here, stand in your circle.
You stand in the circle, you have your pet sitting out there healing you, and you're pretty much just
Sorcery's
using fate.
pretty much it got pretty good once they actually fixed everything.
Sorcery DPS is really good now, PvE wise.
Yeah,
But
I almost
they
feel
need
the
to
need to
nerf it.
switch. I almost feel the need to switch because so many people are sorcery now.
oh no.
I like that it's good.
Yeah, it brings life back to the original powers. That's kind of cool.
I know,
Moving
but I always play the power set that nobody plays.
A lot of the powers are getting pretty close to each other now. Like sorcery
it's
was down.
great. This is probably something I'd have to say about the game. This is probably one of the more balanced games out there in terms of MMO wise, and Count could probably back me up on that.
Yeah.
And-
People, see, here's the thing about it, though, Vagrant. A lot of people that play this game don't play other MMOs, so the slightest little thing is like a big
Yeah.
deal within the game.
Yeah, but
But
when
like,
you're
I'm
playing
just
other
saying,
MMOs,
like,
dude.
I'm just saying, like, we have so many things so much more easier.
Right.
Like, I play other games and I'm like, fuck, I can't run fast. This
Right.
is bullshit.
Right.
I don't get cap in like a week. fuck my
I
life.
know. How could
I'm
you not
so
be able to move
spoiled.
fast? Oh,
I'm so spoiled by DC. I'm just like, why is my character moving so goddamn slow?
Right.
The only reason this world feels big is because my character can't fucking trek across it in a decent amount of time.
Well, when I play other MMOs, I try to disassociate myself with DC Universe. You know what I mean? I try not to. I
It's
try
hard
not to
to,
make too many
'cause
comparisons
DC
while
does
I'm
a lot of
playing.
things right. DC does a lot of things that like plagues MMO, like, you know.
Well,
Right.
that's because this is more of a casual game, dude. But the problem is, you got the
It
people that
doesn't really
shout
have
too
anything
much.
to do with casuals. It's just DC does it right. It's as simple as that. DC gets certain things right.
it's not as big as a drag and not as big of a grind.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, people
that's
are
what
complaining
I'm
about a
saying. That's
grind in
good-
DC, and it's really never been. I've
There-
never
there's
seen
not much
DC
of a
as a
grind.
grind.
It used to be, not no more though.
Yeah, I don't really care for the PvP. That's my big drawback in the game. I don't.
I like.
I
Everything.
loved it back in the day, back when it wasn't like you could just like teabag the shit out of people with block instead of having to wait.
Yeah, they've
for
kind
them
of
out.
ruined it, in my opinion.
Back when the crits would like one shot
Legends is
you.
getting close to what it used to be, which is why I just spam so many Legends. I play arenas every now and then, but unless like if it's like a pre-made, and because I just pug arenas, I'm just like, well, why even try? Even though I do try, it's just we
Right.
get completely demolished because everybody has their home turf mods in. I mean, I do too, but the rest of my team doesn't. They're just trying to get gear.
I just like PvP and other MMOs that I've played compared to DC
the
Universe.
PvP in this game would be great if they had more variety than just capture and hold and deathmatch.
Yeah, it just feels. I don't know. It never felt right to me. I don't know.
There's not enough variance,
Yeah.
which
They
is
need
why
to get rid of blocking and block breaking.
Yeah,
People just
that
go to
stuff-
town, man. You just go to town and beat each other up. None of that.
I never did care for the whole
blocking
blocking
stuff.
mechanic in the game.
Well, you know, I understand they were trying to make a more physics-based goddamn
right.
game, but I mean,
exactly.
But if I can't throw a piece of ice at you and knock you halfway across the freaking goddamn area, what the fuck's the point of having a physics-based game?
I don't like getting knocked on my ass when I'm 30 feet away from a guy and his back is turned to me and he's blocking and I get knocked on my ass when I'm shooting dual pistols at him or something like that. I just that to me just takes me out of the game. I just
I don't even like to talk about PvP. Stop that.
I love PvP.
Oh, so listen, I got a question before I forget. I asked you earlier this week, so I got that controller you got for the PC.
Okay, what kind
And
is it?
I forget that one that you mentioned to me. Whatever
Steel
you got.
Series.
Yeah,
Logitech?
yeah. No, I just got some cheap
Okay.
$20 one,
Okay, go ahead.
and my buttons are backwards. Like if you were on the on the PlayStation 4 controller, like X and circle are backwards. Like circle is X and X is circle.
Alright,
Same thing with
no.
triangle and square.
Now, real quick question, dude. Did you get it with the, is it Logitech? Because you have to actually, if you want to adjust those buttons around, you
Did you
just
get it
have
with
to
the booster
download their
bundle?
program.
No,
But if
it's you got Steel Series, right?
Yeah.
Okay, answer me this question. Does it have a mode button on it?
Yeah, right down the bottom by the middle. Like where
Yeah,
the
you
PS
need to be
button
in
used
you need to be in the second mode. You need to be in the red light, not the green light.
Yeah, I'm in the red light, but it's backwards.
It shouldn't be.
If it's on the green light, the buttons are all kind
did you
of fucked up.
configure the controller in the main screen, like the
Character selection screen?
Yeah, there's a way to configure your controller.
I'll have to do that. Where's it at? Like I
Um,
tried to configure it in the game,
Yeah, no, it's
but it's right
like
in
when
the
you
game.
do the update. It's like when you can tell him, Vagrant. I don't get on the PC that much. There's a configure your controller.
Should be in the options menu.
Yeah, it's in the. There you go. I'm trying to.
You just you press escape, go to settings, you go all the way to schemes. Or, schemes is joypad.
No, you can do it
Yeah.
before that though. You can actually configure your
when
controller.
when I'm in the game and I press start and go to settings and go to that, the buttons are correct in there.
It could just be that there's something on the controller that's reversing it.
Or
There's
else there could
probably
be
some kind of switch on the back. That's usually how joypads
what-
work. There's like switches on the back.
No, it's a
There should
mode
also
button
be
on the
the
front.
in-game.
But here's what
There
I'm
should
saying,
also be
Crappy. It's
in-game.
before you get into the game, there's a configuration screen option that you can go to on
Here,
the
I can
PC.
log out real quick and check it. But yeah,
Yeah, and you have to configure your controller before you get into the game. It's
You
like
should have seen me trying to fucking running around the Hall of Doom and do stuff at the Spartan target with my buttons all fucked up and backwards. The L buttons and L2, L1 were fucking reversed. I was like, holy fuck, I can't do this.
Okay.
After the stream, I'll bring it up. I don't want to open it right now because it will interfere with the.
It'll probably crash or
Well,
what.
no, it won't
Windows
crash it, but
computer.
it'll block the.
To anyone in our audience who may be lost at this point, this is our new segment called How Many Scrubs Does It Take? This week it's How Many Scrubs Does It Take to Figure Out a PC Controller?
God, look at this guy flying. Speed Racer over here. Where you going, buddy? The light's red up there. What the fuck? Love people
How
like
many
that.
scrubs does it take?
So in other news, I'm like 200 gathers away from 20,000 gathers.
Damn.
Hey, Vagrant, you want to come do mine?
In other news, Vagrant get alive.
Hey, don't
Hey,
count
in
me.
other
You
news-
can't have until he goes to mine, all right?
In
I
other
would say,
news,
man,
how
he's
many
not buying a
developers?
booster bundle.
No,
Hey,
no.
You keep the exhibits and everything. You just get me the feed, all right?
In other news, how many developers does it take to make the chat on the PS4 work right?
How many retweets of the booster bundle being worth it for everyone to not give a
No,
shit?
no, you don't understand, Vagrant. For the past,
Oh
for the
my
past
God.
2 or 3 weeks on PS4, the chat will like do this helicopter noise and go completely out. It'll drop for like hours on end during the day.
I'm
The
talking
game
about,
will just lag and freeze.
I know, I've heard about it on the forums, but I'm talking about the countless retweets that DC has tried to do.
Yeah.
Because there's countless and countless of threads going like, what the fuck with the booster bundle? And then all you see is retweets of people going like, oh, I got the new aura. It looks cool. Of course they're going to say that. 'cause
Well,
they
of course
fucking
retweet.
got lucky.
They're only going to retweet just like in Friday Night Legends when they do their Ask.
It's just so shameless.
When they do their
It's
Ask
not even
DCUO,
funny.
you know what I mean? When they do their
Yeah.
Ask DCUO on Twitter, they don't. The hard questions they avoid. They don't avoid the people.
Well,
See-
it's like the same 5 people that they.
Yeah, because they
answer.
know they're going to get softball positivity, and there's no actual questions that might put them on the spot. They
I
don't
bet
like
you
being
like
put on the spot.
90% of the quotes or some of the questions was like, when are you gonna fix chat?
Yeah, exactly. That's what mine was. Mine was
Oh
like,
my god, I'm totally
You
going to
know,
Taco Bell.
Speaking
Holy
of
fuck.
them, speaking of them, like retweeting all the positive stuff. You know, I'm not gonna cause any hate here or anything, but I find it funny that they retweeted the fact that Angry Joe's gonna start playing this game again. When if he does a review and he plays the PS4 version, you think we hated on the game. Ooh.
yeah, he might tell you.
Joe
He's
would
gonna be angry.
That will
This
burn.
game a new one. Joe would be like, "Don't fucking play this, guys."
Oh, that Joe's gonna play it. That's the thing, and they're retweeting like Angry Joe's playing our game. Like, yeah, you see the problems we're still having. I wouldn't be happy.
Dude, the mic
Yeah,
shit
that's
is
the turn
ridiculous.
bad
man.
He would literally be like, "Why is my character on the ground every 5 seconds?"
Why did my game freeze again? Where's my sound?
Well, I'll tell you what he'd really hate. He'd really hate $20 for the booster bundle. I tell you that much.
He
Oh, he
hates,
rips on anything that's a
he
rip-off.
hates microtransactions.
Oh, he hates
and
microtransactions with a passion. Yeah.
Mhm.
On
Oh
top
my
of a
gosh.
microtransaction you got to do when you pay a fucking subscription.
Yeah, because Joe is like me. He believes all content should be available to people who either play or pay for the game.
Right. Yeah, he's like, you buy it once. You know, and did you see his review of the new Metal Gear Solid?
He was
Yeah.
pissed.
I haven't watched it
Yes.
yet. Please don't spoil it. I want to watch the hate.
Well, I mean, he's basically saying you're paying $30 for a demo.
No, that's $40. You're paying $40 for a demo.
Somebody-
$40, yeah.
It's 40
Somebody
for the
on-
PS4 version, I think, right?
Yeah.
The-
I think
Somebody
he only
on
plays
Twitter-
most of his games on console.
That's ridiculous.
Somebody on Twitter popped up and said, here's a link to somebody beating the game in 10 minutes. I was like,
Right.
"Get the fuck outta
$40 to beat the game in 10 minutes on a speed run. Right? I'm just like, Jesus,
A
really?
whole Metal Gear Solid game, really?
And he was harsh on
No,
Titanfall.
I think I heard they're doing.
He
it
was
like-
harsh on Titan.
He was very harsh on Titanfall, and he kind of retracted his harshness a little bit during the Metal Gear Solid review, saying, "I'm sorry that I was so harsh for Titanfall. It's a bargain compared to this crap."
I think Titanfall's a good game, but it doesn't have that replayability that you're going to want to play it for a long time. I played it on my buddy's house on PC, and I mean, it's really fun.
Oh, it's awesome.
But
yeah,
there's
it's
like
fun,
2 fucking
definitely.
weapons you could get. What do you get? Fucking 2 assault rifle,
no.
1 shotgun.
No, when you get higher, there's like 7 or 8 different weapons you can unlock for each. There's
Yeah,
like different Titan weapons. I've unlocked.
It doesn't have that replayability though.
I'm only
I don't
level
know.
14.
Are you sure it's that good, Crappy? Last I heard, I thought that game was just a reskin of some Pacific Rim game.
Whatever.
It plays really well.
Those Titans. The gameplay's smooth, dude.
The engine and everything,
Yeah.
the way your
Well, I
character
mean, when you
moves,
only got
jumping
12
out
people
walls,
on the
shit.
screen, I mean, who the fuck?
That's
It should
true.
play well.
It's not like it's a Elder Scrolls PvP match or something.
Battlefield.
Hell, look
Get
at
outta
Call of
here with
Duty, though.
Battlefield.
Man,
That
that's
launch
6 on
was
6 and it
shaky.
fucking sucks.
That launch was shaky.
It was shaky. but
Kazak's DCO says he's looking forward to the Division. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out as well. No
That
doubt.
ain't no shit. That shit.
Yeah.
Which one's
the
Division
Division's
again?
cool.
Yep.
Well, then there's
Tom
also
Clancy.
Destiny.
Mhm.
Destiny's gonna be fucking awesome.
They're already advertising Destiny on Twitch, and doesn't that come out? Doesn't it comes out in what?
It comes out
October?
September.
September. Okay.
September 9th.
I actually have a beta key, so I'm gonna be showing that off soon too.
I've
I also
already
have a Project
pre-ordered it.
Spark, so
Yeah, I already pre-ordered it.
Good stuff.
Yep.
You already got your beta codes? I should have put one
Yeah.
in for the PC.
You need to get a PS. Are you getting a PS4? Vagrant?
Huh? Not anytime soon.
You need to get
Should.
PS4 and play DC.
You
with
act
us.
like I'm able
You know
to.
what? I'm gonna
only
rebut that.
22. I'm still in fucking
Hold on.
You're
college.
making all that YouTube money now, man. Come
I'm
on,
gonna
you're
rebut
big.
I don't make a lot of YouTube money.
You're
I'm
big
not
baller.
Hey, hold on. Don't you know the secret to making money is have kids?
Shit.
Just
Oh,
have kids.
it's
No,
called
listen,
Obamacare, baby.
So what Crappy said? Yeah, he's going to be playing Final Fantasy 14 with us, PS4 and
Yeah.
PC cross-platform.
Yep.
Get some Final Fantasy, Crappy. Play with us.
No way, man. Final Fantasy is fucking gay. I can't play that shit.
Oh, that game's fun, man.
I don't like the gameplay in it. I don't like the action of it. Like, it's just
This shit is
feels.
slow.
It feels like I'm using dual wield the whole time. That's boring as fuck.
Dual wield.
I don't like the
That's my
closest
big
Crappy
gripe
would like
thing.
then would be Elder Scrolls just because it's action based.
Yeah.
I like fast-paced stuff. I don't
Hey,
like to.
Puppet.
Well, even Elder Scrolls though was kind of slow.
But it's
Yeah,
action based at least. At least when you click,
Yeah,
you
it's
watch
not
your
like-
character do it.
It's not like Final Fantasy where it's like, okay, here I push this button and I push this button. And...
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Final
just
Fantasy, you don't have
classic
to. I mean, Elder Scrolls, you have to walk forever. To
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying. You
ever.
turn on Elder Scrolls, like, we're going to go
And
fight this
ever.
boss. You come back 15 minutes later. You fight the boss yet? No, I'm still running across this field.
That's
And
what
I've heard-
the
Really?
last
Oh
asshole-
man,
I've heard
I'd
it's
fucking blow
terrible.
my head off.
I've heard it's terrible in PvP.
It's so bad if you start running across the field long enough, you start hearing the Rocky theme.
You guys are just mad because you broke ass couldn't afford a horse, okay? That's all I gotta say.
I
What happens when your horse dies? I mean, seriously. And you're back
Yeah,
to walking.
Elder Scrolls is a true grind. I mean, Final Fantasy is a grind as well, but you know.
No. Final Fantasy, you can at least get your character done in a week.
Supposedly they
Yeah.
sped it
Fucking
up.
goddamn Elder Scrolls, I'll be surprised if anybody has it done before a month.
Yeah.
Unless you live
think
on
that-
that game.
The next game I'm going for is
Mr. Fresh Gameplay says dual wield throw looks stupid now. I agree.
Oh, some of the animations look really funny. Like,
No,
you look
because
like
they
an
sped 'em up.
idiot
You know
with
what's
dual
sad
wield.
though is some people still didn't get the memo about the nerf. Like me and Puppet plugged in A and B yesterday. We had a DPS in there just standing there doing dual wield throw over and over. Like
That was
that's not gonna do shit anymore.
You know, if you got the correct power, man, the dual wheel throw isn't that bad if you have something to constantly clip it with. It hits decent.
I think he was clipping with the rage buffs and just throwing dual wield over and over. That's it.
Oh, that's a bad time.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
At least it's fast enough to now, like Kaiser's saying, to where it could be pretty okay.
I think a lot of the weapons are pretty decent now.
Yeah,
But some
everybody's
of them,
using
like
hand
one-handed is fucking trash. Though they need to step one-handed up. I feel that hand blasters, brawling, and two-handed are really good. Even the rifle.
Yeah, rifle's still
They
pretty
nerfed
good.
the rifle a little
bit.
too much.
Yeah.
Hand
blasters
get a
are
lot
good.
of 200 hits.
Yeah, hand blasters got some love. There's no doubt.
Yeah, they're
Hand
definitely
blasters
good with
kind of
some
needed
powers.
love, though.
Yeah.
I liked hand blasters, but I never liked that long animation time. But now that animation time is gone, I've been using hand blasters now. It works really good with nature because I have a lot of time in between to do some weapon shit.
Now they need to buff dual pistols and bow a little bit.
Yeah, bow
you don't
needs
even
buff,
see
man.
anyone using bow hardly anymore. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Well,
Well,
if it's anyone using bow, it's a healer. That's it.
I seen a
That's
DPS
it.
using bow the other day. And I'm like, oh, what a
Fucking
screw.
guy in our league jams uses bow sometimes. I laugh at him.
Behemoth in the chat.
Oh,
Hey, we got a question in the chat. He says, "What do you do in DCUO when you are raiding and your DPS sucks?"
I don't know. I don't have that
okay,
problem.
you push left on the D-pad. You scroll down to their name, and then there's a vote to kick option.
You know what's funny though? You know what's funny though is like the tooltip says don't just kick players.
I seen that
You're
today. I
trying-
was like, oh my
What?
god! It was like teamwork is so great, or some shit like that. It was like kicking can, or oh no, it was the one I seen today was leaving an instance early is bad for business or some
I've seen
shit
that
like that. I was like, oh my god.
Surprisingly, I also saw one that said, if your sound errors or your screen freezes, please press the reset button and have a great
Hey,
day.
I think they need to make one for Spittle. It says, hey, if you see a tank buff above a gorilla, they're still nature.
Oh my gosh.
And that's bad. I can't believe that shit.
Hey, but at least he's gonna get Gorilla Form's lunge nerfed. to where
No,
it's-
what do you
So wait, why
quiet
does
about that?
why does stuff get nerfed when it gives Spittle trouble in a pre-show or something? The same thing was with Jon Stewart. He ran rampant for so long, but it wasn't until in a pre-show Jon Stewart beat him around with the bat.
Well, that needs a nerf
mercilessly
now.
that the bat got nerfed.
Hey, that's what happens when you actually play the game once in a while.
Yeah.
You notice the shit that's a little out of control.
No, according to them, they played their own game. Like, he didn't understand. Remember, he doesn't understand. He didn't think the hard light, that jump canceling was going to hurt hard light like that.
Well,
Because,
according
I
to
mean,
him, hard light
baseball,
isn't
no.
difficult.
That
It
was
doesn't take
kinda
any
like-
skill to play hard light.
Hey, in that same match,
Yeah,
where he's
right.
sitting there and he goes, he blocks, then he pulls out a block, and like 5 seconds later he gets block broken. He's like, I was well out of block. What the hell's going on? I was like, welcome to USPS, bitch.
Yeah, we've been doing that. We've been dealing
Did you
with that
see how
for
bad the block times
2
are now?
years
That
now,
the
yeah.
range holds are fucking quick.
I
The
haven't. I
block
haven't
times
seen
are fucking retarded now, man.
I did. I,
mean,
was doing it with one hand.
if he did that every week, I feel like there would be so much more fixed.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, for real. Come over to the villain side and we'll play a bunch of things. And I'll
No,
show
what
you
he
a bunch
needs
of
to run,
broken
what he
shit.
needs to run is a fucking assault and battery raid. And
Yeah,
then
he
he'd be
needs to
like,
run
why
some
the fuck
PvE
is
content.
no?
in the pre-show.
He'd be like, why is Kilowog still fucking flashing blue? It's been like 5 minutes.
That's right. He would barge in the corner office, be like, Tunzo, put down the goddamn pipe and fucking get on the game.
No, Tunzo would be sitting there eating Cheetos, going like, "Dude, I'm on my break," and he's just like, "No, you've been on break for like 5 fucking weeks."
Where's the goddamn art department? I know the art department's around here somewhere. I'll find it.
God, Jens is such a beast sometimes.
Oh man.
I like
Oh,
him. I
man.
think he's a funny dude. But
He
all
is
those
awesome.
guys, all
You know
those
what?
dudes just need to play the game a little more.
Once
They
and
act
play
like they don't
different
play the
things.
game
Well,
much.
that's why I like the
You know what?
Warframe
I would be
community,
even.
dude.
I would even be content once this DLC drops. Once they have the last of the bugs worked out, just drop everything for a week, and for a week sit down in your office and play all your content.
But
Just
And
sit
play
down and
different
know your game.
things.
the problem with it, I think, is the hierarchy of it. Because every time I see, Spittle come in and do some shit, when he did the gorilla shit, I about lost it. I was like, that really like opened my eyes to what probably goes on to Office. Like when I see Jens now, all I can think of him is that guy from grandma's boy, the leader of the guy who's sitting there with like the Tai Chi shit and stuff in his office, like, oh, I think we should add rage powers to the
Kevin
game.
Nealon's character.
Yeah, write that down. You know, like he doesn't even know what the fuck's going on in the office.
Yeah, he's in there with incense and shit, you know, doing in a yoga pose or some shit, you know. I'm like, really?
Oh god, I gotta take a leak. I'm getting out right here on this road taking a fucking leak.
Oh, we don't need to hear that, by the way. Ah, fuck it. Who cares?
I'll send you guys some pics.
No. No, you're not on the European server. We don't need you doing that stuff.
Oh god.
Anyway. Is Crappy still on the road or is he home? I don't know.
I think he's on the road.
Oh no, I'm on the road. I just dropped this car off. I didn't even get out. I just fucking opened the door, backed it in.
You need to go over to Austin, Texas and like tow the whole lot of DC Universe when they're in there, the developers' cars. Just tow them all. That would be hilarious.
I'm going to Taco Bell.
No, because they'd be sitting there with like 10 PS4s going like, what do we do now? And they're just like, anyone want to play fucking anything but DC Universe? PlanetSide 2? Who wants to play PlanetSide 2?
Oh man. See, I want to see the developers like get a team together of the developers and do more live streams like Guild Wars 2.
I want to get a whole team of them and see them do some raids.
Check this out. They need a debugging team.
There you go.
They obviously do not have one.
No, here's one thing I want to see the developers do. Restore my faith and the rest of the community's faith. Get pure tier 5 gear, 8 of you developers, full mana, the way it was intended, and go get the Epic Odyssey feat.
That's not going to happen.
I want to see the developers get the Epic Odyssey feat and mana gear.
That will not happen.
That never happened.
I want to see them just get it. Never mind mana gear.
Wait, you're saying they would fail in 90 gear?
God mode.
I see a lot of people fail in 90 gear, man. I pugged Nexus the other day. People, whole group full 90 gear, people dying and shit, wiping. Like, really?
Well, that's because their bright idea is one healer all the time now, and everyone thinks they can solo heal no matter if they got 95 CR or 103 CR. Like, I'm a healer, I can solo it. Like,
you don't want to always solo it though, dude. Like, I like it when everybody thinks balanced, where there's 2 of everything.
Well, the big thing now is either the solo heal, or some groups like 3 trolls. They just want 3 trolls in there to feed the power-hungry DPS. Now.
Listen, 3 trolls is better than 4 DPS in my opinion, because trolls are more useful than a 4th DPS. Somebody goes down, you have plenty of trolls to pick people up and stuff. Plenty of power for everybody. The trolls don't have to work as hard. More supercharged shield.
Well, I tried to pug A and B last night, and at first I was the only healer. Then they had 3 controllers. Then we went down to 1 controller. They couldn't make up their mind. They were like, we're going to do a quick A and B run.
Well, you should have ran with us instead of ignoring us.
Well, I was sleeping.
Yeah, see, the interesting thing about that is what CR were they shouting for on there?
They weren't shouting for any CR. They were just...
I didn't know, because we put together a bum group. We thought it was going to be... The controller comes in and says, yeah, I got 1,800 Vite. I'm like, that's cool, bro. We got Kaiser here carrying you. and Kaiser's like, I don't know about this. He's fucking having a goddamn anxiety attack about it. I'm like,
I'm not having anxiety,
like,
but I was
down.
checking out...
Kaiser wants...
Look, I have one rule for tier 5 content. At least be in Raven gear. I don't want to inspect you and see tier 4 stag gear or something, or I don't want to see all greens. At least go do Raven a few times and have some 85, and I'm cool. I don't want to see full tier 4 bunch of green gear with no mods.
But yeah, even with that, it was a smooth run, man. Except
but everyone was like,
you're real critical of people in Raven gear. You know you are. You want.
I've been in a lot of pugs that's happened, and then they start blaming everybody else.
You don't pug at all, Kaiser. What do you?
I used to.
Kaiser's an elitist.
Last time Kaiser pugged was like freaking DLC 4 or some shit. I forget.
No, I pugged.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, too much. I prefer running with people I know for the majority of the time. I do pug occasionally.
Kaiser comes into every raid and he's like, I got pot. Don't worry. You know?
No, I lost 10 Vite. I switched back powers.
No, I'm
again.
pretty sure you say that, Crappy.
I'm kidding.
I don't ask them about their bike. Screw them.
I always just lie because I don't like to. When I run my alt, I just tell them like 1800, 1700. I just lie. I don't want to throw power over time.
Lazy.
Hell
Like
yeah.
a bum.
I just like throwing. I just like spamming recharge. That's it.
The only reason I like having pot, having the one that throws pot, not like Crappy having pot, is I don't like to be limited. I like to use my power over time move is also usually a crowd control move, and I like to be able to use it without worrying about overriding someone or causing, So I like to be unrestricted in my move set. That's why I go for the high Vite.
How about
But
rock
don't you want to be?
control?
Don't you want to be the crowd control controller?
You're dumb, baby.
I've been in so many puggers where that's happened. Oh hey, yeah, my controller type is crowd control. I don't throw out power. Period. What the fuck are you useful then? You're the freaking battery. Get back to work.
I hear you. I just spam recharge. I'm lazy. I just do.
Oh, I love those people.
I do like.
Control roll is so easy, man.
I do 2
Fuck.
moves. Controlling is boring.
It's
Yeah, tanking's
relaxing.
boring. Everything's
Not that I'm
boring.
any good at it. It's just it's boring.
It is because it's so easy.
Yeah, I know.
It's not boring though if you have everybody sucking out the power.
Oh well. I'm like slow down. Fuck it.
See the reason why you say it's boring. I mean, that's why all the DPS yell at you, just to make it a little less boring. God damn it! I need power.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know about the POT double tick. Memori said in the chat.
They don't.
Yep.
I rarely ever get that unless I'm trolling.
That would be an interesting tooltip. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
20 seconds, recast your power over time.
No, I
for
bet
an
you
extra
$10.
tick of power.
Bet you $10 developers would see that and be like, that's not intended.
Yeah, no shit. They'll be like, oh, hold on.
Why were there
power
2
over
ticks?
time?
They're like, there's 2 ticks.
There's
Gotta
2
nerf
ticks at
that.
the end of his rotation. Why is that?
That power over time is only supposed to go to 3 people, so both trollers can throw it.
And then they'd be like,
Oh no!
They'd be
God.
like, oh my gosh, they'd be like, that's been in the game for 3 years, and then they would just sweep it under the rug, like, no.
Behemoth
God.
wants to know, how do you double tick as a
At
controller?
about, what is it?
You have
20
to wait
seconds
for
or
the
above?
5th or 6th tick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
about
it's
20
a
seconds you
It's a
recast.
timing.
Take a
It's a
call,
timing
right?
thing.
Here's how the pot works. It ticks when you throw it at 0 seconds. Once at 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. Okay, at the 20-second mark or the 5th tick, if you cast it again, it starts a new rotation and ticks twice. So you want to cast it on the 5th tick of the original
Yep.
rotation, and I think every 4 after that. You just got to count the seconds.
And
Every 20 seconds you
off.
refresh. And get
Or
it
you
done.
can just not give a shit and miss it
Yeah.
half the time.
Yeah, and if you're a little off and it doesn't double tick exactly, you're still getting that extra power.
Right.
Time, as long as you just do
And just remember, you're only going to get it off a third to half the time anyway, because there's going to be people going down if something happens in a raid.
Yeah, you're going to get
and if they
distracted.
go down, you got to debate. Okay, the healer just got up. Do I wait 10 seconds to throw it for a double, or do I throw it again so the healer has power?
Yeah,
Hey, a
it's,
tooltip I want to put out there is
Uh-oh.
for jackass controllers that say, or it should say, when your power bar is low and you can only cast 1 power, make sure it's a POT move and not a recharge. So they're sitting there like, I don't have any power to give you power. What if you would have fucking thrown out a POT?
You would have
This is going to sound stupid. There needs to be a tooltip that says, if you want to be a troller power, please subscribe to Legendary so you can spam sodas. Soda spamming will make your team happy. I don't know how
For
many
real,
decks
man.
I go through.
I don't know why some trolls are like, oh my god, I'm drinking so many sodas. Like, that's
I go
your
through 'em and
job.
don't
yeah,
care. I
sodas
just get
are
more.
plentiful. I mean, it's so easy to get sodas in the game. Really?
It's only
don't-
Really?
soda, shit.
Yeah,
I can't believe their excuse for making those like bum ass sodas that no one is ever going to
Oh,
buy
I know.
was
I know.
these are for players who can't craft the sodas. It's like, who the fuck can't craft
No,
sodas?
no.
Oh
That's
my
just
gosh.
Glenn,
People throw around remix plans, fucking next plans
No,
to
wait a
fucking
minute,
free to play players and
I
shit all the
delete
time
next
now. Just
sodas.
like-
That's just more evidence that they don't play their game. How many free players do you see that just get a stack of exobytes and they go find someone that's shouting at the phase shifter, free next solos, bits get you more, and they go get like
players
10
can't
stacks
trade.
of them.
Free-to-play players can't trade,
Right.
but
Premier
there's still
can.
ways.
But still, people give it for free even without bits. They're like free next because they're going for a creation.
I give them away. I mail them.
Hey, speaking of that, I need you to mail me some, bro.
If you're in the game...
Then what's even funnier is that...
Wait, are you sure you want to say this?
I don't care if you're in the game...
What's even funnier is the Tier 6 soda is 2,100 cash. Premium and free-to-play players can't even fucking buy that.
Yeah, I know.
There's more proof that players have just lost faith in SOE right now.
Yeah, a little bit, I think. Hey, I think we're back. I think the stream is back.
I didn't lose faith. I got a Nimbus aura, and I only had to buy 6 fucking boxes.
Yeah, $120 for that.
That's an expensive ass damn
For
aura.
a cloud aura. Really?
I know some people who fucking see, man, but I need to have that fucking item. Crazy like that.
Yeah, I think the ghost of Steve Jobs came to get me.
I'm probably gonna grind out a blue plasmic aura tonight.
Hey, Golden Keyboard, send me an email in game. My character's name's Count Shockula with a space. Send me an email in game to remind me, and I'll mail you some next colas if you need. If you need.
I was thinking of doing the same thing because I like the blue one.
Yeah, I mean,
or maybe I'll buy another box.
Man, I can't get this thing lined up.
I can't spend that kind of money just because I don't make a lot of money.
Oh no, I hear you.
Like I would buy that shit all day and not give a fuck if I could.
Give hand jobs in the park like Kaiser does. That's how he affords his.
Dude, I just
You're confusing me with
I can't do that kind of shit.
Kaiser will talk you through it, man. He's good at that shit. He's. And Kaiser, I'm still waiting on that chess challenge, man. You talk a lot of smack, piss me off, but you won't play me in chess online. Really?
What you don't know is,
the battle of the.
Kaiser would definitely beat you because
Well, he's a smart guy, yeah.
He's made love to a chess computer.
Wait.
Anyway. I'm going to put that challenge out there. I'll give 10 million in-game to anyone that can beat me online. Anybody in chat or anybody.
In chess?
Mm-hmm. Anybody that can beat me online.
How about checkers?
I'm about to go get my ass whooped just to give it a shot. Maybe I'll catch him on a bad day.
Fuck. A bad day. Fuck checkers.
No, this is what you do, Puppet. First you contact Scrub Bucket and
That's
have
my
her make
wife.
Yeah, you have her make one of those special health drinks that Count loves. And then you wait till he drinks it, then you play him.
A special health drink. Don't you make them up for him? Those protein drinks?
That's gross.
Let's not bring up my wife. She bought a new pair of running shoes today. Pissed me off, so I'm in a bad mood.
Wait, how many pairs is that now?
I'm a little off tonight. I'm in a bad mood.
With the $60 that she spent on those pair of running shoes, you could have bought 3 booster bundles.
Yeah, really. 3. I could have bought 15 booster bundles.
Could have got 15 purple auras, man.
15 booster bundles. How much did she spend for them damn shoes?
Tell me about it. Tormentus is like, what about Angry Joe playing DC?
I think it's
we already talked about it earlier.
I think it's for the angry review.
Well, hey guys, no, he never does reviews on. He already did DC Universe Online.
Yeah, he did DC like years ago.
But he never reviewed it. He just kind of played it.
Right.
Now, this is the thing with Angry Joe. He's fucking huge in terms of like popularity. He's gonna play the game for like a week and then he'll be done.
Right, exactly. He's not.
But here's where the danger lies. He doesn't even need to review it. Let's not forget what happened when Battlefield 4 released. He didn't even do a review. He got enough errors and freezes that he made angry rant videos. If he plays the console version of this, we're in trouble.
He'll do live streams and let's plays, but like Kaiser's saying, he will make comments in those videos that could derail people from the game.
Yeah, especially impression. But he likes to do games at launch because he's big on the game working at launch. He doesn't want to hear excuses for shit that, oh, well, we'll fix it down the road.
Yeah, I'm just saying, though, it's kind of it's the same thing, but it's not. It's a game not working that's been out for 3 years.
Mm.
That's
Well, I mean, we don't need angry.
problems.
We don't need
Still-
Angry Joe to
Still
bring
has
that to
problems
light.
from day one. Still has problems from day one.
Yeah. I mean, we don't need Angry Joe to
No, I'm
bring
not
that to
hating on
light,
Angry
guys.
Joe.
I
I'll
mean,
bet his
Oh my
content.
gosh. Okay,
There is
okay.
stuff
So
coming.
is the PS3 and PS4 having this problem with the Mr. Freeze duo not working properly?
people have been saying that. I haven't.
You can't level up because that mission's bugged.
Oh, and if he's playing it right now, oh, the shit's gonna hit.
Yeah,
the fan.
he has to start the game though, dude. You guys to start the game at 0. I mean, it takes
Well,
2 days
he's
to
gonna
get to
do that
30,
because he
but
wants to play Rage.
No, but what we're
Yeah.
saying is the way they redid the level line content, Ninja. Once you get to the Mr. Freeze mission, you won't have any other missions open till you beat it. And right now it's bugged to where you can't finish it, so you can't get past a certain level. You can't hit 30.
Right.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good thing I don't make new characters.
you cannot progress if that bug until that bug is fixed.
Yeah, that's something they need to get on and address that.
That's
I
a
mean,
that is a game-breaking
Right.
bug that they need to fix immediately.
No,
I think it worked. It must work, man, because Rock just leveled up a character a couple days ago.
yeah.
Yeah, but game update 35 is only.
I think
been
it
out
broke
for
with
like
35.
what? It broke
Oh,
with
yeah.
35.
That's crazy.
They're like, oh shit, this duo's broke and we don't want to mess with it, so fuck it. Let's just throw some booster bundles in the marketplace for a little while.
Booster
Oh, you know
gun.
what else pissed me off though? Because I didn't get the feat. They apparently quote unquote fixed the buyable like tier 1 weapons. You can't salvage them anymore.
Oh yeah, they fixed that night in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen about it, but I was like, I don't want to. I was like, I'm trying
Yeah,
to get
they don't
these rare
they don't want
styles,
to fix
and I
they don't want to fix the Mr. Freeze duo, but they'll fix something that was kind of, helping the community out, but whatever.
Yeah, they seem to
I
do
didn't see that
that.
was a big deal either. You know what I mean? You
You
still,
had to farm the marks to even do it.
Who's
So-
in? What I want to know is who's in charge of the priorities of the game. You know what I
A
mean?
monkey sitting on just a chair with some food.
Do they
like
throw a
a
dart
ball.
at a wall? I mean,
that's
No,
their
no,
problem. Their priorities are
It's a
garbage.
monkey sitting on a chair count. He's throwing poo at the wall. Wherever it lands is what priority they have to go with.
We need a picture of this to go with it, so whenever we talk about the put up the
Oh my
monkey
god,
thing.
I'm pulling into Taco Bell right now.
Taco Bell.
Oh man,
Get a
this
Nimbus
fucking Taco
burrito.
Bell has a little ass
Get a
fucking
Nimbus
drive-through.
burrito.
Fuck. I hate
Ask
these
them if they have the
drive-thrus.
booster bundle burritos.
I'm about to drive this bitch over the curb because it's fucking like it's a little narrow path with 2 curves on it, and the truck is a big ass truck, and this fucking corner is a fucking tight ass corner. with
You
little
know, you
curves
could
on
always
it.
park and I don't know, go
Get,
inside.
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll
get,
just-
get off your fat ass and actually walk into the store.
I'm just gonna run over their curbs. I'm doing it right now as we speak. Here we go. There we go.
So Ninja, is your
In the
is
grass.
your middle name Pot or Kettle? You never answered that question.
Hey, no, I go in. I actually get out of my fucking goddamn vehicle and I hop into the fucking goddamn store and I order the food in front of them.
Ninja walks up to the drive-through. Really?
Yeah.
He's one of those
Bad enough
assholes.
to do it, Kaiser.
Should I get here?
You should ask him. You should be like, hey, if I still buy the box, do I still get a chance at a PS4?
Oh my god, everything looks so good on this fucking screen. Good. Hold on 1 minute. You guys don't have to keep listening to me. You could go on.
I want to know. I want
but
you to ask for the booster bundle burrito pack. Do it, or you're fired. Just do it, Crappy. Come on. You'll run
Oh,
over
our
the.
correspondent
You'll run
is
over the building. You'll run over their
list.
curbs and drive through their lawn, but you won't ask them.
Crappy, don't listen to them. What's the worst that can happen?
All right, I'm
You
ready.
get fired and you get put on DCUO
I'll have
Project.
3 cheesy
unemployment.
gordita
Council's all
crunches.
too familiar with that.
And I'll have them with sour cream and tomato.
I'm
That's it.
mesmerized here. This is intriguing.
No.
Ask him if he can get some cinnamon twists with motherfucking chili and cheese on them.
Oh, yep. I just spent $11.99 at Taco Bell.
Damn.
How'd you do that?
You bought something that should feed like one person a piece.
Well, Oh, these things are good, man.
You're making me hungry. I'm gonna have
You know how
to.
baked I am? I'm gonna fucking swallow these bitches whole.
You'll drive around stoned out of your ass, but you won't ask them for a booster bundle burrito. Yeah, I don't
That's how
understand you,
that's
man.
how you get caught.
No.
They're like,
What the
oh,
fuck?
yeah, we have this.
He's like, that's
jackass
how
in
you.
a tow
He's
truck.
like, that's how you get caught. As he's like lighting up a joint as he pulls next to the fucking window.
Crappy, I need to stream you. I need to stream your video. I need to get a section on the XSplitter so I can stream your mobile video while you're doing that.
I should do that. I get a GoPro.
When you get the
Strap it on
meal,
the
say
dashboard.
thanks, Nimbus. That's funny. That was so fresh. Oh god! Do it! Do it!
The fucked up part of me is when he turns over. He's like, "How the fuck you know my real name?"
No,
I should
you wouldn't
record
even
what
say
I'm
that.
doing.
No, I swear to God, if he says "Thank you, Nimbus," and as he's driving off, all you hear is "Percy." I'm done. I'm leaving.
I think next week I'm gonna record what I'm doing, and then I'll steal the podcast from you after it's recorded, and I'll put it up on my channel.
No, just like live stream it on your Twitch, and I'll try to get that stream on the live stream.
How am I gonna live stream it though? I don't have a hotspot. I don't have the hotspot on my phone.
Listen to what you just asked. Do you trust Crappy live streaming everything? Do you realize what could happen here?
Me driving through the grass is pretty funny. You should have seen that.
No, I'm not worried about. I'm worried about other stuff you might do not driving.
Driving through the grass.
Oh yeah, I do rated R stuff, man. You can't watch me pack bowls and stuff. That's not good. That'll get you
No.
shut down, probably. Won't
Yeah,
it?
that'll probably get me kicked off Twitch, but oh well.
Yeah.
Worse things have happened. Damn, I mean, are we even going to be talking about DC Universe?
I think that DC Universe should let me.
Wait a
Give them
second. This
some
was the
feedback.
DCUO podcast? I was supposed to be on the other one, the bullshit podcast.
Smells like weed in here. What the fuck?
There is, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Dude,
You
I'll go
know-
to jail if I get pulled
you know
over. I got a
something is
fucking pipe,
wrong.
bags of chips, Taco Bell.
You know something is wrong when a podcast dedicated to a game becomes a podcast that's like Seinfeld about absolutely nothing. You know something's wrong.
How about this? Here's DC. I figured out I got the perfect balance between my imprecision
Oh,
and my
God.
character.
Go ahead.
I can't tell anybody. It's a secret. I
Oh,
want to be the one
Jesus.
kicking ass. I don't want
Really?
anybody else to be awesome.
I mean, we've actually accomplished a lot tonight. We told somebody how they do the double tick in the POT. We helped out the community. You know, we're all about helping the community. You know.
So okay, so there's like 10 people in PC chat going like, "Is Mr. Free still bugged?" And then like 10 people are like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Guess I gotta log off because I can't play the fucking game."
We've brought that. We've brought the bug to light. We've brought that to light. That's an important thing
Now
that needs
there's
to be fixed.
now they're talking about Obama.
Now they're talking about Obama. Oh, damn, that's like our podcast.
Oh yeah, mild and fire, please.
Dude, when you get those sauces, Crappy, do you like you feel inspired and shit? Like you should marry me. And
Hey,
I love these sauces.
at least ask for a soda cola. God damn it, Crappy. You suck. Damn.
Add sour cream and tomatoes.
All right, thank you.
Have a nice night.
You too.
Okay, how about this?
That dude was such a tool. He told me my exact order as he was handing me the bag of food. Just hand. Oh my god, I have to run the curb over right here too. Holy fuck! Why you
Okay,
make
how
the
about this,
drive-through
Steve?
so
And he's gonna
long?
high center himself.
How about this for DC? Predictions. What are they going to nerf next?
Oh, look at all these people in the.
What are they going to
over
nerf
here.
next?
What are they going to nerf next?
Hand blasters.
Yeah.
I feel that hand blasters
Two-Face.
are one of the most balanced weapons ever in DCU right now. They need to scale the other weapons. I mean, well, there's a couple of them that are on this par with hand blasters, like Brawling and Two-Handed, but they need to up some of the other ones.
Aren't they talking about nerfing Two-Face in Legends? Not to change the subject, but...
Are they? He already.
Yeah,
got
they're
health
reducing.
nerf.
Oh,
But did they already do that?
That was all I knew.
They already did the health nerf with.
Oh,
the
okay.
update like 34.
I got you.
Yeah, Harley, Steel, Two-Face, and Jon Stewart got fucking nerfed with that.
Yep. I didn't have a problem with Harley.
But
though.
how big of a nerf is it?
I think they lost like probably 1,000 to 2,000 health.
That's crazy. That's just
Got
not
Two-Face
two
enough.
faces that are going to be
That's
getting
not enough
pooped
because
on.
Two-Face had like what 9,000 health.
8,000.
Yeah, at 8,200.
Yeah. So what are we? You know, one thing we didn't talk about tonight is weapon mastery. That's coming into the new DLC.
We still don't know anything about it, though.
That's true.
Crock of shit.
I don't call it weapon mastery. I call that system conformity because everything plays the exact damn thing after that.
I don't think they know anything about it
Everything
either. That's
plays
why
the
we
exact
don't.
same way.
Yeah, I think that they're making it up as they go along.
Listen, that
Monkey
shit
Girl
is gonna be
too.
super rushed if that's coming out with this DLC.
When do we think the DLC's coming out? I mean, I
Meps kind of hinted May.
May. I mean, it
think
probably means June.
For that.
Well, no, what he said was like, it like someone asked him a question and he was like, it may be coming, and he bolded May. So, you know how like some of the developers and community managers like to play around.
Oh
busy.
yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I'm going to say like last year, probably first or second week of May, but that still means it's a month off. It's almost the beginning of April now.
Month, it's
Well, you
6
can.
weeks
It's
off.
never like, 3 months, because like Soar has an awesome post on the threads that shows how many days it's been since each update and each DLC. Almost every DLC is like 120 days later. The next DLC dropped.
That's
Well, they
just,
can't do
Yeah.
120. They said they changed their DLC structure, and they're supposed to be 4 a year starting this year, right?
Yeah.
No, that was like 2 years ago. There was supposed to be
Yeah.
4 a year.
I
It's
thought
been
they
three
I
a
thought they
year.
reset
But they
that. this
they
year.
reset it. They said they're shooting for 4.
If they're going to do 4, it needs to come out in 90 days.
I think it cracks
That's
me
what I'm
up that
saying.
the booster
But
bundle
it
is
has
twice as
been.
much as a DLC.
Yep. It's that's why I don't agree with it being a bundle or a deal. It's just not.
Yeah, they need to come out
Because okay, this is what people say that makes it a deal. They're like, the replay badges, all that blah 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 adds up to like this much, and I'm just like, that shit is just digitized, debatable fucking, jargon.
Dude, I'm about to
Right.
drive through the square here and see some fucking hookers. Yeah.
Pick one up. Pick one up. Go get an HIV.
Dude, I could
test
roll
in
down the
car.
window here and yell to these whores. Wait.
Tell them
There's
tell them you got a booster bundle.
You drive around the
Why
square
am I
and they'll
here
be
again?
fucking waving you down. Hey, honey.
Ask her if she has a ring of O-penis.
I'm gonna have to take a picture of these skanks here.
Skanks.
It's warm out too, man. It's like
Dude, you're
Tell
gonna
it-
get
No,
Kaiser excited.
No, tell them that you're looking. Tell them that you're looking for some DPSs for assault and battery.
Hey, post the picture on your Facebook, Krabby. I want to see them. I'll
I'm gonna
forward
have
them
to.
on to
No, this place
Kaiser.
is crazy. It might be a little too cold for them. I hope
Tell
not,
it-
though.
Tell them you need some healers for Nexus of Reality.
Oh my god, that's a big ass fucking hole. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Tell them they can fill up the holes in Paradox Wave.
Shout out
This
to
place
Windows.
is crazy down here. They have a farmer's market during the weekend on the days, and then at night it's just fucking hooker heaven. How's that
Says,
work?
look for an Adam's apple.
Shout out to Windows. Say I got meth at Taco Bell. Get in.
Yeah, all those Pennsylvania Mezonites. They really look up those hookers at night, don't they? I mean, come on.
Dude, there's a lot of hookers here in the city. It's
Do you have a
crazy.
big Amish community over there?
No,
Yeah.
that's like 2 hours away.
I was gonna say in Pennsylvania, I remember there being a.
They're
big-
Mezonites, aren't they? 'Cause
Yeah, the omelets. No, they're not Mennonites. I guess there's some of them.
They're
Mennonite
not-
or whatever.
like if you go
What I say,
to-
Mezonite, Mennonite. I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck I'm talking about. But
What is it? If you go to fucking, what the hell is fucking Amish town?
Hey,
Man? What
I
is
just
the
call
name
them
of the
Amish.
omelet plateful?
Just don't worry about it very much.
Oh my
Count.
god, they have the Dare police car out here parked sideways across the road. That's fucking awesome. Dare not to do drugs. Oh no, I'm gonna have to let
I
these
guess-
people go.
Yeah, Count, don't worry about that very much. The Amish don't really watch TV. or listen to the internet, or use any technology.
Shit, the
whatsoever.
Amish people around here carry
God,
around
look
fucking
at
iPhones.
look at these
Ninja.
skanks right here.
The fuck are you
Really?
talking about?
They're not supposed to, by the religious standards, they're not supposed to have anything too technologically advanced unless it's for their work.
I've seen an Amish family get out of an Aerostar minivan, and all the kids had fucking iPhones. So get the fuck out of here. I see them every day.
But
Dude, if I
bet
sent
you-
Kaiser
hey,
these pictures,
they-
he would fucking
they might
bust
have
nuts
got
in
out
his
of that
shorts.
minivan and had no fucking iPhones. and shit.
Hell, I think one of
we
them's
all
got
know
higher
Kaiser
bite.
doesn't have his pants
One of them's
on.
got higher bite than Kaiser. I think he's like 2678 or something.
Oh my
I don't
god,
know.
here's a pack of Guidos here, dressed like they're from the Jersey Shore. What a bunch of douchebags. This place is hopping. There's so many bars and restaurants like around the square. Oh my god, honey, put a fucking longer dress on. Jesus. If you were my daughter, I'd slap the shit out of you. What a whore.
That makes me think. Like a dude on Facebook posted shit said had the girl's mom sitting there. She said, what'd you do? I accidentally sucked a dick. How the fuck you accidentally suck a dick?
Well, what you see, what had happened was I had my mouth open, and that shit just
I
fell
lost
in.
Oh shit!
What,
Dude,
what's
so how about this
DC
question?
Oh, wait, where am I?
I got a question for you
I'm
guys.
lost.
Oh.
What the hell? What the hell?
I got a serious question. All right,
That
for a
happens
million.
to Kaiser's blow up doll all the time. What are you talking about? But anyway, let's go.
Listen, for $1 million, would you guys fuck a dude?
No.
You see, this is what happens when you let the podcast.
No,
dude
no,
go
no,
to long
crappy,
count.
crappy,
gets
crappy,
these
crappy.
weird bullshit off.
The
You want
real
my answer?
question is,
Yeah.
We talk about this shit at work all the time.
$1
This is like a
million,
daily
you
conversation.
can put a
at work.
fucking
count,
rubber
count,
on. You don't
count.
got to make eye contact. $1 million, nobody
I have
gotta know.
Let's put it this way. I have a vivid imagination, and my answer is yes.
Listen, I'll tell you something. I'll give him a reach around for a fucking $1 million while I was
no,
banging
check this
his
out.
ass.
Check this out. The real question
You know,
is,
hold
No,
on,
hold
hold
on,
on,
let
hold on,
Vagrant-
wait.
Hold on.
Hold on. One, the answer is no, and two, I finally get why you two are always obsessed with Super Patriot. Now I'm just gonna leave
Listen,
it alone.
For $1 million, Kaiser, I would let you sell tickets to my
it's
fucking
not. It's
me fucking some dude.
I don't
It's not for-
want to
That's a lot
hear
of
what
money,
you and
man. $1
Patriot
million
do in your
bucks is
spare
a lot of
time.
money. Ooh,
Just
this
leave
girl
me out
is
of it.
really ugly.
we all know it's not
Shit.
for $1 million. It's for 1,000 booster bundles.
No, for $1 million, holy fuck! I'm just saying. I'd be
I thought it
$1
was
million richer.
10,000. I mean, yeah, no,
That's crazy. We have
more than
gone-
that.
This show's gone off the rails, man.
This is good stuff.
Hey, but we're not
Sounds like
singing.
we got a
we're-
bunch of people that want to be broke asses.
At least
Jesus.
we're not singing boy band tunes. Anyway,
Hey, you better
Right.
watch out what you say, Count. Kaiser might just start warming up his vocal cords to try to
Nah.
serenade you.
I'm not gonna sing.
Yeah, that
no.
motherfucker Kaiser buys all the motherfucking Justin Bieber concert tickets before they go on sale.
I'd rather jump off a cliff than go to that.
Hey, we
You don't
never
have to
said you
lie.
went to the concert. We just said you bought the tickets.
I'd rather jump off a cliff.
He flashes about the window. He says, "Hey, you want to go to a concert?"
The one day I jumped into Kaiser's party chat and it was just him, and I heard the Backstreet Boys playing and he was humming along. He didn't know I jumped in. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" He was like, "Oh," and the radio shut off real quick.
You know what? You're all going to pay for this.
Kaiser,
you won't know
Kaiser,
when,
how?
you won't know how.
How,
Kaiser.
Kaiser? You don't do anything to start with. Why the hell
Kaiser,
would
here's
we
the
be afraid of
question.
you?
Kaiser, here's the question. Are you listening to Justin Bieber right now, and is your pants on?
You know his pants aren't on.
Kaiser
don't-
doesn't wear
Here's
pants.
the
We all
truth.
know that.
Look. I can't listen to music. I'm Amish.
Hey, Amish listen to music. It's all biblical though.
So now I can guess your real name. Jebediah? Is that it?
Amish.
That show's coming back on, the Amish show, and I actually watched that because it's so fucking.
What, Breaking
stupid.
Amish? Those are actors. They're not really Amish.
No. Oh, not that one. That one sucks.
Memori wants to
Oh,
know
you're
what.
talking about- you're
Hey,
talking about
Crappy,
the,
what would you do for a pound of
The
Kush
fucking
and a
Amish
bag
one.
of
It's on the Discovery
cheeseburgers?
Channel or something.
Oh my God! What happened to DC Universe?
A pound of Kush.
Now we're just getting too.
This is
way too
ridiculous.
derailed.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting ridiculous.
this is the most.
Somebody say something about
DCUO
DC
podcast
Universe.
derailed.
Something say.
We don't need to talk about
When
DC
does
Universe.
everyone think that the revamps are going to come out? Do you think they're going to do one at a time, or do you think they're going to do all three at the same time?
I've got a better question. What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Okay, if you're,
Shockwave just said that in
what
the
would
chat.
you do? What would you do for a booster bundle?
Nothing.
I don't know, but the next time they have...
Kaiser kind of goes there, you know. So he might just suck off somebody.
I think the revamps are going to come out at the same time. I think
They
that-
said, I don't know. They said on there that they were going to just kind of.
What's funny is I think Mep said that the mic fix isn't coming until Game Update 36.
Yep. I got banned from the forums because I was harping on them about the mic fix. They banned me from the forums, but you know what? I took a ban and the mic glitch is fixed. I was relentless. I
Give me
just wanted the
directions
mic
of
glitch
Crenshaw.
fixed.
How long was it? Like 3 days?
Yeah, and then I came back and I got another 3-day ban because fucking Giggles and this other guy in the forums are just fucking retards. Giggles needs to be punched in the face, and if DC, like, oh my god, how could you even take advice from a player like that?
His name is Giggles. How do you take that
He's
seriously?
he's a horrible player, man. I've seen people post screenshots of him up, and he's gadgets, and he gets these fucking 3rd or 4th place DPS every time, and he never blames it on himself. He's always like, oh, well, this guy beat me because of this reason, and this is OP, and phase dodge and jump cancel, and he's fucking rage, so that's why I lost. He's never like, oh,
See,
man,
Giggles is the
I'm
reason
just
that
not good.
stuff
But
gets nerfed. He can't beat something, so he has to get everything nerfed.
My biggest
And, like,
complaint, dude, is they don't.
all the
freaking
bad
allow
players
us.
that want to get stuff nerfed, are never going to get any better by getting stuff nerfed.
If
know
you're
what
a
I
bad
mean? The good
DPS,
players
why are you
always
even
gonna
looking at
be
the
good.
scoreboard? If you're a bad DPS, you shouldn't be looking at the scoreboard
I'm about to
at
say,
all.
yeah, if I was a terrible DPS, I'd be scared to death to look at the scoreboard. I'd be like, yeah, thanks for the run, bye.
Yeah, I'd
No,
be out.
Like, I'm about to get kicked.
It's basically like my Titanfall scoreboards. I'm out. I don't stick around.
Count's like, damn, I got 5 seconds left in the match. I finally got my Titan.
You bastard. Wow.
All I know is nature just keeps getting better and better.
Nah,
DC's gonna fucking
Count is that guy in
make that shit
attrition that
OP.
just kills the bots.
You talk about your laser shirt.
You just kill the grunts. You run around and kill all the grunts.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean
That
that's a way to win though. That's one way to win.
You kill all the
That
grunts
is
with the
one way to
smart
win.
pistol. You're that guy.
Well, that
aren't you?
makes your no. I don't use the pistol. It makes your Titan come faster. It makes the build faster if you kill the grunts.
It makes your
and shit.
Titan come faster.
No, that's what I was wondering. I was like, how many grunts do you have to get?
How many
Like,
grunts you
Hell
gotta
yeah.
whack off before you fucking your Titan comes?
Just eat your fucking burritos and shut up, okay?
Oh, I got my beans on those. You have it for PC, right? When I go over to my buddy's house, I'm gonna have to play with you.
Yeah,
See
play
what's
me.
wrong.
That's fine. I'm Count
I wanna
Shock.
play with you.
I'm Count Shock DCUO. Somebody already had Count Shockula.
Really?
Yeah.
Get raped.
Now, why did my recording finish?
Oh god, more problems.
No, I'm talking about. Oh, it's because Ninja dropped. Okay, I can read. Okay, there we go. I think Ninja dropped out of the Skype call. Anyway,
That's his internet. He wants to make jokes about other people, but you know when McDonald's closes at night.
oh,
I can't
geez.
believe this other dude with this Nimbus Aura too. Oh, Nimbus Aura, it's for me. Oh, come on, bro.
Get out of here! Yeah,
No, for real.
they wouldn't even let you on. They wouldn't even let him on FNL. Why would they make a freaking aura about you? Really?
I think that
I
was
don't
pretty
know.
funny though.
Yeah, it is kind of funny. Anyway, man, are we about ready to wrap it up?
Probably.
At that time.
It's about that time. I think we talked about everything but the game tonight. Nah, we got some info. We got some info out there. Not that we do our show to give people info. I mean, for crying out loud, like one of the
Keep it
Revengeancers.
interesting. Shit.
One of the Revengeancers left me a comment saying, we've been doing this podcast for almost a year now, and coming up in April, it'll be 1 year since we've been doing this podcast. And
Holy shit! Really?
oh yeah, we're coming
I
up
didn't think it was
like
that long.
Yeah, I think 2 more weeks, Vagrant, and it'll be 1 year. So we'll do our little 1 year special.
My God.
Isn't that crazy?
Crappy has to pick up a hooker.
But anyway,
pick up a hooker.
This guy from the Revengeancers was like, we did our first podcast and we were respectful, and you guys aren't respectful. I was like, get out of here. We've been doing this a year. We told people what we were going to do from day one, that we weren't, we're the only unbiased podcast. We tell it like it is. And, we don't need another podcast, basically, just repeating patch notes. And
basically no one has the balls
exactly
to say that the booster bundle is a fucking scam like I do.
Thank you. It's a money
That's because
grab.
everybody's worried about being buddy-buddy with the devs.
Yeah.
Well, why?
Sometimes you just need to fucking tell people the truth.
But he's acting like they did one podcast and we're supposed to change our format. I'm like, get the fuck out, dude. Really? It's a video game. If you can't act immature in a video game and talking about a video game, then what the hell is the point? I mean, video games are immature. That's what they are.
You see, that's what really bothers me about the Revengeancers and
this is the part of the podcast I like.
The other two unmentioned leagues. You have influence because you talk to the devs on a more daily basis than anyone else. You have more influence or more chance to influence than anyone else, yet you're more interested in pushing for a trinket we won't go into instead of using your powers like, listen, devs, all these changes are nice, but these problems have been going on for a long time. Can we please get some more effort in getting this fixed? You have the influence to make a change for the better of the game, and you're more worried about trivial stuff,
right? Like
a trinket, instead of using that power to better and make this just improve and develop the game in a better direction. Yet you don't use the opportunity and the chance that you're given to do that. You're more worried about something as petty as a trinket than
here's
getting
another
this game
thing.
back on track and back on the rails.
Here's another thing.
Like, come on, stand up to developers and tell them there's problems. Don't be yes men.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, and that's what we do. And we're the
that's
only.
My issue.
Guess what? We're the only podcast that does that, because the rest don't have the balls to do it, basically. And we set out the first day to do that, and we're not going to apologize for anything we say or do, because we're doing exactly what we said we're doing from day one.
Exactly.
If you don't like it,
we're going to say something.
Yeah, if you don't like it, don't listen.
We're villains. What the fuck you expect?
Yeah. We're not going to change just because you got a wild hair up your ass and said, oh, well, these guys are talking smack, so we're going to start a podcast. But we're going to keep it light and respectful. That's good. Do your thing. You do your thing, we'll do ours. Okay, we have our people that like. I get messages all the time. Oh, we like the way you guys talk. We like the shit talk. We like the honesty, the rawness of your podcast. That's why people listen to us.
Oh, I just want to say, personal note, on the terms of honesty and stuff, the people in our chat that have said that last week apparently Patriot and some other people showed up trash talking us.
Good. Good.
I heard Rock Hardington fucking shut them down.
All I
left.
gotta say is you want to keep hounding our chat, and then you want to keep saying we don't have a right to talk about certain things, like we can't talk about PvP and stuff because we don't do the game. You're on a podcast with Trex Light. How much does he know? And you're wondering why we call you super hypocrite. Think about
Listen,
Hey,
how about this, man? I never ever start confrontation with that man ever. I never bust his balls. He's always the one to initiate it, and then he acts like I'm the one to initiate it.
Yeah, he acts like it's all everybody like piling on him.
And then he's the one that's hanging out in our he's the one hanging out in our chat last week before the podcast starts and fucking trying to talk smack and shit.
No, wait. How is
like, why are you waiting just to talk shit? Man, sometimes I hang out on the Sourcecast and I don't talk no shit, even though I disagree with the man. I won't say nothing.
Yeah.
I'm respectful.
Right.
I said one thing on the Sourcecast and they banned me from the chat, which I don't care anyway.
How is it that he does that and he comes on here talking smack when we're not here, but Then a few weeks ago, he goes on another well-known YouTuber, Boogie's channel, like, I do nothing but positive for
Yeah,
community.
right.
I don't understand why I get all
Yeah.
the hate I get.
Go sell that to
Because
somebody
do
else
stuff
that's
like
buying
this.
it. But anyway.
This
Speaking
is
of-
why he
hey,
gets that nickname.
Sorry. Speaking of trash heroes, you guys ever went on live from PlayStation and watch those funny ass live streams of fucking terrible ass heroes?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, this shit cracks me up. Like, I mean, I've seen a couple villains, but it's mostly like heroes are like, yeah, I'm trying this game out, dude. I'm fucking talking so much shit about how good they are. I'm like, really, dude?
Is any of them named the Powers?
Oh no.
Yeah, but the power
Great
only
about
goes
that.
around and picks on weak people that aren't in PvP gear in the Gotham Wastelands.
No. He you see, after he started attacking us in the Metropolis Battle Zone, you were there that day, weren't you, Ninja?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, after he started jumping us doing bounties while he was in full PvP gear, after we put on our PvP gear and beat him around senseless, he's been hunting down Forbidden and BCD outside of raids and beating on them trying to get back at us.
Really?
Listen,
He's stalking our league. So, like, he knows if he runs into any of the big names in our league, the PvP gear goes on and he gets beat back into his hole.
listen. I know it's PvP phase, but if you're hanging out in Gotham Wastelands to beat people up, you're a fucking loser. There's not even no bits to farm. I could see if you're doing that in Metropolis or Gotham because there's stuff to do. There's fucking Diamond Heist. You could be farming bits, but Gotham Wasteland, what the fuck are you hanging out in there for?
I
Picking
can't
up
wait.
people.
I can't wait until they fix Ring Wars and Diamond Heist because on the Odyssey cast, I remember Jens saying that open world stuff is gonna get fixed at some point. It's gonna be a lot more fun to do.
Yeah, but
Really? Because I've
Shit,
never found
yeah.
it fun one bit.
Like, I mean, it's been
I
out
love
for-
open world stuff. Oh, kill this guy, press circle on this, carry it over here. Oh, that's a fucking blast. I love.
He was talking about like the 25 villainous acts and shit, and then like Ring Wars and Diamond Heist, and how it was like really rushed when they first developed it.
Well, they've had how long to fix it? 3 years?
Yeah, the game's
Yep.
been on for 3 years. It's time to worry about new content, not constantly trying to fix old content or tweak old content.
It's good that they go back and actually make it to where it's
Yeah, but they're going back on the
worth
wrong
playing.
stuff. They're going,
but no, the biggest problem with it is, they're not going back and fixing it while they're making new content. They're going back and fixing it and be like, here you go, here's DLC 10.
yeah,
You know what?
no,
I've got the perfect fix for Ring War and Diamond Heist. This'll change everything and make it so they never have to worry about it again. Make it just like that feat in the last laugh where you had to knock out the goons or whatever, where you just gave it to everybody. Just give everybody all the feats for both of those and remove them from the game. We don't need open world PvP events.
What
There
is
would've
wrong
been-
with DC, man? We're fucking coming out with DLC 10 and Mr. Freeze is broke. What the fuck?
yeah, I mean, and what is disappointing to me is they'll fix little stuff or tweak little stuff and then call it an update. The update should be new content, like other MMOs do.
Yeah, I mean, even though it was rehashed still, the most refreshing one's like, here, we're going to give you a free tier 4 alert on the inner alert. Even if it's something stupid.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
anything. Don't patch your game and call it an update, okay? Don't fix the stuff that was supposed to be fixed anyway and then call it an update.
And then my biggest problem is that a DLC, all it is a content patch.
Right.
It's just that's a game update.
That's a game update, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
See, this is what pissed me off about DC. Other games, like other MMOs, will give you updates and will give you a bunch of new content, but DC, you gotta wait until like 3 months just to get something new.
3 months it's more like 4.
It has been turning into 4.
Yeah.
Look at Soar's discussion on the threads. It's literally like most of the time it'll say like 112 days since last DLC,
Yeah.
122 days since last DLC. Very, very rarely is it like 96 days since last DLC, 90 days since last DLC.
Well, that's why I tweeted on Ask DCUO.
How about we give Sora a shout out because he's awesome?
Yeah.
Soar is fucking amazing.
Sora's
Yeah,
awesome.
Sora's
I like
awesome.
him.
Sword gets the work done.
Yep. Soar is.
He's one of those people in the forums that don't suck.
Yep.
I like him.
Yep. No doubt. No doubt.
I don't like the grabs and charge though, Soar. I hate grabs and
Shout
charge.
out to Soar. Revengeancers, you still suck.
Shout out to this kid on PC who won't sell me the plasmic ore, but he's never getting any offers. So what the fuck is the point of to shout for hours and hours when you got
just to brag that he's got it, I guess.
Oh, and Crappy, could you repeat how you feel about Giggles? Could you repeat that one more time?
Giggles can eat a dick. How's
fucking
that?
hate Giggles. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Revengeancers
Giggles
can eat
and
a
this
dick.
other dude that starts at an 8.
Yeah, Break Force.
Fuck him too.
Break Force, quit fucking unicorns. You can eat a dick as well.
Nah, he was the doc. He's the doc.
I'm just keeping it light.
Actually, what I said a few moments ago, let me change something real quick. What I said about open world PvP events, either remove those two or put them in their own instance, because your problem is until you fix faction balancing, villains don't have a chance, and it's just a one. There's no fight even there because all the players are on one side typically. So separate instance or remove
when
it,
it's an
because
instance,
until faction balances.
When you make it an instance, make it like they do with the Amanda Waller, the Suicide Squad.
What they should do with
No,
it is
balance it.
What it should
Faction
be.
balance ruins it.
No, what it should be is it should be like Gotham Wastelands where there's a cap, like 24 players. You go in and it's a constant struggle going on.
Right.
Separate
I still
instance
think what they
cap,
should
like-
do is if they really want to make it balanced, what they should do is the losing side of the last one gets an iconic, and every time they lose, they get another iconic added to it. So it increases the difficulty for the side who keeps winning.
Well, the main thing is they have to fix faction balance. I mean, it has to be a separate instance to do that.
Well, okay, so here's another thing that DC gets right that other games don't. When a DLC comes out, let's say there's only like 2 duos in it, right? Technically there's 4 because they actually do make the content different for both factions. And I like that.
That's not always true though. I mean, literally, I've played both the heroes and the villain side a lot. And a lot of it's just
different
the same.
enough. It's different enough
exact
to
same
where.
thing, but the only thing that's different is the ads in it.
Well, no, the story and stuff like that is different.
Well,
And it's different enough to where you can say it's different because other MMOs do not do that. A lot of MMOs will do shared faction instances.
Well,
Talk
I just-
about
where it's the same
bullshit.
thing.
Talk about bullshit. Tell me about the first time I decided I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go fuck with my hero a little bit, and I go into the damn tier 4 whatever, Vengeance and Dawn or whatever. These motherfuckers fight these whack ass bosses in the first room. It's like, oh, here's some loot. I'm like, this is some bullshit.
I just want to say that's partially true, but it's not true for all DLCs. Sons of Trigon, the only difference between our duos and their duos and our alerts and their alerts is a boss or two switched out between them, exactly the same. Certain DLCs, yeah, it's different, like Home Turf, where it's completely different missions, but some are just copy-pasted on both sides with just minor changes. It's true, but it's not true, in a way.
To an extent, but it's still different enough. Like, I used to play Star Wars The Old Republic.
Yeah, that's free to play. They've been advertising that lately.
Well, some new stuff came out for it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, like Star Wars The Old Republic had a lot of shared instances where it was literally the same story for that like 4-man or that raid.
I've never played that game.
It's pretty fun.
I might try it.
What they just released was what's it called? Space dogfighting.
Like,
12v12.
how is the free to play aspect of that game? Is it worth playing?
You don't get to do much.
You don't get to do much. Okay, that's what I needed to know.
You get to play like 5 PvP matches a week. You get to do like, you can only get to level 50 out of the 55 level cap. You can't do raids.
I see.
I don't think you have access to the auction house. You can't trade. You can't talk. I don't think.
It sucks, in other words, to be
You
free.
get really restricted.
Yeah.
But the newest thing they just released, like I said, is like space combat. You get your own spaceship that you can customize, and you can do 12v12 dogfights.
Well, they're saying that they're going to be able to do that for a while, actually.
That was supposed to be during launch, I think, but EA...
Wait, they
pushed
restrict
out the
you
game.
all of that on free-to-play on that game, and people bitch about free-to-play on this game.
Yep.
Okay.
Somebody's talking about a new superhero MMO in the chat. They were talking about it earlier.
I think it's supposed to be the revival of City of Heroes.
City of Titans. See, I didn't like City of Heroes. I tried it. I didn't care for it.
Well, you know, my biggest
style.
problem with the biggest problem with the City of Heroes I had is people had ways to fucking power level a character from level 1 to the max level in under an hour.
That's
Well,
crazy.
let me just say so. If this is a new superhero MMO starting up, and if any developers or anyone in that staff is listening to random stuff now or in the future for ideas, piece of advice: do not use Unreal Engine 3. Please do not use Unreal Engine 3. Stay away from Unreal 3.
Well, you know, that's one of my things when we first started playing this game. I hated the most about DC.
Don't booster bundle the fuck out of us.
Was don't use the Unreal Engine because, you know, you can't put as much content in it. If they created their own engine, they could have probably put more powers in without having it load up on the.
Speaking of that, I just read something today talking about the new one's going to be subscription based, so people will probably go to that more often than just having to buy a license fee for it.
What?
Like developers who want to license out an engine or whatever, like CryEngine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, usually they pay one flat, big, huge fee, but I guess the Unreal Engine 4, the new one, whatever
I
it is,
saw that. I actually saw what
subscription-based.
you're talking about.
It's going to be subscription based, so anybody can use it just as long as they pay a subscription to it monthly.
They actually had a live stream about that where the developers of the new Unreal Engine were talking.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Fucking Skype on the phone.
I mean, that'd make a lot of people, you know, a lot more indie people be able to be like, oh, hey, you know, I can use this engine for my shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Having to pay like fucking, you know, $50,000 right off the bat or some shit, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Just to use the engine.
I bet it's more than that, but
Because, what about that game fucking old dude from Infinity Ward's making? The Human Element, man. That game looks badass.
I don't see that.
It's supposed to come out next year. It's an open world like zombie survival game.
I'm looking forward
counterplay
to
one right now, actually.
I'm looking forward to Evolve, and I'm looking forward to Dying Light.
Yeah, Dying Light looks interesting. I mean, it's not like your normal zombie horror game.
See that one? They're using CryEngine for that one.
Well, CryEngine's actually a pretty decent engine, dude. They could do a lot more than just first-person shooters. Where the problem that always ended up befalling the Unreal Engine was the third-person aspect for DC. They were going too fast for the engine.
Yep.
Any idea how similar Unreal 3 and Unreal 4 is if it could be converted over to Unreal 4?
Oh, hell no, dude. It's a fucking... Did you ever see the video of where they were showing PS4 running in at first? Or whatever, dude. It's fucking light years ahead of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a monster. It might actually be able to hold it would be playing DC with streaming colors, dude. On it.
Okay, then.
They can't switch over the codes because they use their code.
We still alive?
What is making that
Yeah.
noise?
That's
I just pulled the truck in the garage here.
Oh, I thought you had a hooker in your cab or something. I didn't know what was going on.
Okay, how about this? 2015, DCUO 2, Unreal 4 engine, goodbye PS3. Reboot!
That would be really sad if they had to do a DCUO 2.
Well, they would have. That's the only way they can get out of PS3.
What are you talking about, Kaiser? What are you talking about? 2014 DLC 10, PS3 crashes every 2 seconds. Bye bye PS3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, well, that would kill DC Universe.
Because there's gonna be a point of where Sony stops supporting the PS3.
Yeah,
They need to.
Well,
it's going to be a ways down the road.
It's
gonna
still
be
another year or two ahead.
At
So
least.
when they do ditch the PS3 servers, because most people will have a PS4 by then, they'll be able to do a lot more. So
I'd say it's going to be, closer to that year mark if they do. Like they keep saying that they're going to keep supporting it, but there's going to be some major change that comes in. It's going to be fast because the PS4 has already sold 6 million.
Yep.
And that's like before,
Jesus. I need to fire him as the mobile correspondent.
No shit.
He's making.
He's already fired.
You're making too much racket, Crappy. And you didn't get a
Well,
hooker.
it's either that or to boost the community. Ultimately, they dropped the PS3 and they just merged PS4 and PC into a mega server. And don't
There
say
you
they
go.
can't do it. Even Final Fantasy does it. They play PC and PlayStation players play on the same
well,
servers.
Actually, the thing
They
is,
can do it.
at the beginning of the launch, they said the PS3 and the PC players could work together. They could play on the same game. The thing that was stopping them from doing it was marketing.
Yeah.
They need to
The
talk
marketing.
to marketing and just put everyone together.
They needed to shoot their marketing division. That's
Well,
what they need.
once they've like, I thought since they were gonna be like doing the jump cancel nerfs and clipping nerfs that they were moving it towards merging.
Well, I mean, that's what it seems like, especially with them changing the whole way that the station cache works and all that stuff.
Yeah, they're kind of. It seems like they're looking to the future towards a cross-platform merge. Maybe not though. Maybe not.
That would save this game. And
Even if they did it like, short term and got rid of Pro Steven or whatever and merged the EU and the US, that would be a big, boost to the community too.
Well, let's be honest. What's going to hold us back at this point is PS3's memory. We can't even have any more powers now because they can't handle it.
Well,
Yeah,
like I
more
said, that
weapons.
was
Maximum
partially to
powers.
do from the engine they used.
Memori says that City of Titans is going to be on Unreal 4.
really,
Yep. He's got a link in
that
the.
would kill DC.
That might be a trouble for DC right there.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of trouble for DC in the horizon, even though people won't admit it. There's a lot of console. I mean, this game thrives more on the console than the PC.
Being loyal to your favorite game is one thing, but just being downright blind is another.
Right.
You can be loyal and love this game. I love this game. I hope this.
Oh,
game
I love it
doesn't
too.
die, but I can see the threat on the horizon. I'm not blind.
Yeah,
to
I'm
it.
not going to go down with
I'm
the
not
ship.
going to pretend like there's nothing
And see,
there. and hope
the
it
thing that
goes away.
saves the game, honestly, with people is the fact that it's unique.
Right.
You have time invested and money invested.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that keeps me coming. The fact that you can let that just go down to like premium and come back whenever, and then also the fact that it has to do with the DC universe. Those are all going to keep it going, But how well it's going to be going, it might be a fucking desert, with like barely any people in there. With Final Fantasy coming out, that's going to put a little bit into it because people are kind of, that was already out on PS3, so they can still play it on there.
Yeah,
But now it's on
Tormentus
PS4.
is asking: is the new City of Titans, is that a console or PC or both or just PC? I
If
wonder.
that's console, that's bad. That's bad news.
Yeah, that's real bad.
Oh, listen, do you guys know about this update? The PS4 share update?
Mm-mm.
What's up? Let us know.
It says, here at PlayStation, we're closely listening and blah, 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 blah.
That might be one of the features they had at launch. Well, not at launch, but the ones they mentioned at launch.
I'm waiting for some updates.
This
for that.
upcoming update will add a richer video editor with a simple tool to personalize your video clips, and you'll also be able to export and save the videos and screenshots you create by pressing the share button to a USB drive. How about that?
That's fucking badass.
Instead of going to Facebook.
That is fucking
That's
badass.
nice.
In addition, this update will add an HDCP off option. Hell yeah.
Oh, when is this update hitting?
Wait,
I don't
reread
know.
this whole update again? What was the first part?
This
The
is for the
first
PS4 share.
You're going to be able to share your videos now. Instead of sharing them to Facebook and then
Right.
download them, you'll be able to share them to a USB drive. And then the
Okay.
second part is the HDCP protection copyright crap. There's going to be an option to shut it off.
Well, the Elgato game captures are going their sales are going to go up up definitely in the next couple months then.
Yeah, so is the hodgepodge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been waiting for them to do that because like I've been, like they're live streaming with Twitch and stuff like that. I've been waiting for them to
Oh.
add more options.
Oh.
There's another part, too.
I can't
Uh-huh.
wait for them to make it where you can archive those videos.
Yep, that's
Live
coming
stream.
up too. As a part of the separate system software update in the future, we have been working with partners at Twitch and Ustream. We'll also be adding ability for Twitch broadcasts to be archived.
Nice, crap. Where are you seeing this?
on the
Another
PlayStation
highly
forums.
requested feature among PS4 fans who are taking advantage of the share. Broadcast will be provided with high resolution of 720p, so PS4 fans can enjoy live broadcasts with clear images.
Did they say when this is going to take effect?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
They don't have any dates on
So
it.
how about that Xbox One getting dropped by $150?
I know, that's because they ain't selling
They just came out with a
shit.
Titanfall bundle, and then they're like, "Oh, $4.99. We'll give you, free game with it too." And then they're like, "Oh, well, we'll go ahead for a little bit of time, just let you get it for $4.50. Just buy it, please."
That from Sony came out on March 14th.
That's been out.
What I just read,
That's
it
been
came
out
out
a
on
week,
the 14th. Yeah.
Titanfall's a good game, but I don't think it's... I mean, they're banking on that being a system seller for Microsoft for Xbox One. I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference.
Well,
Microsoft needs to
Infamous
have
is
those
Second Son, dude. I've finished that already.
In one
Titanfall
day.
2 is there. They already said they're going to be releasing it on all platforms when they make another one.
Well,
So it's
they
gonna
kind
be
of
on
got
PS5.
bought out. That's what happened
So wait,
with Titanfall.
was Infamous a good game?
Oh, I love the game, dude. The problem
He
with
literally
ended up
played it
being-
all day.
Yeah, I played it. It played it for over 8 hours, dude. The first playthrough. Now, I wasn't playing any of the side missions or anything like that. I wasn't playing all the extra side missions. I literally just ran through it to see the main storyline.
Sounds like a pseudo speed run. So probably 20, 30-hour game maybe.
That's what I was thinking.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah,
They
that's not
said
bad.
they said Watch Dogs is gonna be like 100, 150 if you do.
I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah, I'm going to be playing that as well.
You do realize if Titanfall, back on your Titanfall thing, if the second one comes out for all platforms, that's going to screw Microsoft so bad.
Well, the thing that Microsoft did was that they decided, hey, yeah, we're going to buy out this game. That's what happened with that game.
Well,
Right.
they didn't have a choice, because even if you look at PC versus Xbox, Xbox can only have 3 Titans on screen at a time. It can only run 6v6. PC can be 8v8 and 6 Titans out. It's the fact that they skimped on the Xbox One's hardware. And if it comes out on all platforms, PS4 and PC will be identical. Xbox will be cut down to make it run, and it's going to really show their deficiencies. That's going to hurt.
All I know is Titanfall runs great on the PC.
It doesn't.
Yeah, I
run
heard
great
that
on
at
Xbox.
launch,
It's
dude, there was
skimped
a
on the
whole bunch of
Xbox.
problems for the Xbox One, too.
Yeah.
They skimped on the hardware. They lowballed. They pulled a Nintendo Wii U. No offense, I'm glad. I know you like that system, but
I'm wondering
they should have
how.
put more into it.
I'm wondering
What,
how
the Wii
they
U?
just announced.
Yeah, I
direct,
felt like they should have did more with that system.
they just announced DirectX.
Nintendo's
12.
always been just like, well, here's our exclusives, so I don't really care.
True.
Just because you
I
know
just
that
felt
their
they coulda did a
exclusives
little
are really good.
Smash Brothers.
Smash. Well, I have like 6 games. How many games? Yeah, I have 6 games for my Wii U, and I would have maybe 2 for my PS4. So
My problem with the Wii U is the fact that I bought one for my kids, and I was so scared that they're gonna break the fucking controller. I sold it. Because I was like, and then on top of that, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get this. It should be easy for me to do and stuff. And Jesus Christ, that was the most complicated thing in the world to set up. And I was
Well,
like,
yeah,
oh,
'cause
well, they can just take
they still have the bar on it, too, the underbar.
No, well, it's not that. It's just like going through the thing. Just to get my kids their own account on there, I had to pay $1 just to make sure I was a real person that was an adult.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was fucking ridiculously hard to
I
do.
didn't have to do that for Nintendo Network ID. That's weird.
Well, I was making a sub account for my children.
It's weird.
So yeah,
He wanted to make
it
sure
was
that his
a pain in
children
the
weren't
ass.
buying games randomly.
Yeah, and that happened, and then on top of that, I was like, I was thinking the precedent I had was that it was like I was gonna be able to, play almost every game where I just pulled my, if I didn't want to play on the TV, I could play on the, the little tablet or whatever, and there was like barely any games I could do that with.
Most of those games were what the Wii's titles themselves.
Yeah, I mean, it was like I played that Zombie U game, which it was kind of cool how they used the tablet on there and stuff. But other than that,
Yeah, that
I
was the
just
only
like,
game I really even seen any interest in wanting to see how it played. It wasn't even really like I want to play that game. It was more of I want to see how they did it.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool.
Well, Vagrant's got one. He's got a Wii U. He plays.
Yeah,
But
I have.
as for kids, it's not that great for kids.
I have the Legend of Zelda.
How did that one play out? Because that was one of the ones I was
You
curious
can play it. You can play it handheld on your tablet. You don't even need a TV.
Cool.
You can do that with just about every game.
I just don't. I'm just not a Nintendo guy. I mean, I used to have a Nintendo 64.
I grew up with Nintendo and PlayStation.
I grew up with.
So I love both.
I grew up with Nintendo and computer games. PC games.
Yeah.
Well, the only games I ever played on my Nintendo were Mario, and more Mario,
And Duck Hunt.
and
Duck
Donkey Kong and Duck Hunt.
But see, like one of my favorite Nintendo franchises is Mother, and I really wish they would bring it back.
The only
love
other
the
one I
fucking
played
game
was they
Earthbound,
stopped making
man.
them. It was Metroid.
I left the Earthbound. And then
Metroid was really
right
good.
after I sold it, they're like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make it so it can be it on there." I'm like, "Fuck." I was like, "Oh well."
Right
Well,
after
I-
you sold it,
Yeah, I was like, man, I was like, I want to play some Earthbound. I was like, I wish even if I could play the old one, that was like on Super Nintendo, and like then they were like, right after I got rid of it because I traded it in or whatever. I read a bunch of articles talking about they were bringing the Super Nintendo simulator to the Wii U or whatever, and Earthbound was going to be one of the games that they're going to put on there. I was like, fucking this bullshit.
Well, don't they have just don't they just have a Super Nintendo freaking goddamn hard drive case where it has all the Super Nintendo games?
I don't think so, or I don't know about it that much.
Yeah, there's like something I was looking at Fred Meyer's, dude, which is pretty much Kroger over here for us, where it had the Wii, like a Super Nintendo console, which had all like the Super Nintendo games and shit.
Dude, if I could get that had like Earthbound.
I've seen similar things like that. I think I saw like an old Atari system that had that.
I
kind
know
of
I've
stuff.
seen Nintendos. I know I've seen Super Nintendos and shit. I think I've seen a Genesis one. I don't know who got the rights to do that, but looked interesting.
And the
Yeah, they
forums are
definitely
still
sell it.
fun.
It's just hard to find.
So you guys what are you guys playing tonight?
I thought me and you were gonna play that survival game.
I might do that for a little bit. Yeah, no doubt.
I'm thinking DC, Battlefield, or Warframe. I don't know yet.
I'm trying to right now get
DC.
Natural Talent on Warframe as we speak, which is becoming a pain in my fucking ass.
You're trying to do what?
I'm trying
He's
to get Natural Talent.
Isn't that Nightmare
Yes.
Alerts?
No, that's Inception. It's the one where it decreases the amount of cast times.
Oh yeah. Then what's the one they added to? I thought there was a new Nightmare one too.
I don't know.
Man, I don't know
I
how
was
the
doing
fuck
that
I was
one.
gonna
I'd be
play
doing
that
speed
game.
runs with Rhino and using the freaking goddamn phase just to clear the shit out of my way.
Warframe's such a bum ass game, man. The only fun thing to do in there was fucking make fucking great halls so big that these motherfuckers can't get to shit.
Yeah, walking around like I felt like I was playing Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, you're funny, but then we get our revenge in a way when you pop in Battlefield and I hear you cursing up a storm every 3 or 4 seconds because of something killing you.
That's right.
Yeah, what happened to
I
Crappy?
Right.
pop it rage.
Oh, I'm here. I'm
Oh.
just watching. I'm reading the forums. I'm watching this Death Mike guy solo the first boss in Nexus. And I'm like, mad props to this dude because he's doing it. But I ain't got 48 minutes to hang out in Nexus and tank the first
What about
bosses
its
to
8-hour fucking FOS2 run that suspiciously was missing a fucking Jor-El one at the same time you could use Penetrating Strikes mod? Mm.
That's funny.
I mean, he's doing a good job, but that's a lot of time to spend doing something.
Yeah, well, it's like, I don't care how many likes you're going to get on the fucking forums. I'm not spending 8 hours in FOS2.
Nah, it's just not worth it. I mean,
My dick doesn't get hard by likes on the forums or something.
I give him a lot of respect for hanging in there for 48 minutes. I'd lose interest. I'd be like, all right, I'm leaving.
I just don't see the point.
I'll give Death Mike respect, but here's what I want to say. Friday Night Legends PvE Challenge. Death Mike soloing against God Mode Spittle. How long can he last?
This guy's like the solo king, man. He solos everything.
Death Mike solo can Death Mike solo the PvE challenge against the avatars?
There's you a tool tip. If you're in the Hall of Doom and you randomly die, it's just probably an asshole developer.
Yeah, but you don't get many of the you don't get many developers on the PS4 side. It's only the PC side that ends up randomly dying.
Well, I mean, it's happened a couple times, and I always remember them because you can always hear Meps having a fucking heart attack in the background because he thinks he's going to crash the world.
Oh my god!
You just don't know how fragile the game world really is.
he's like, stop that.
This guy on the forums, the title of the fucking thread is Rage a bad DPS? Like, did you ever play this game before?
No shit, I was like, are you retarded?
Maybe it's Angry Joe.
No.
Angry Joe just he just plays the power he wants to play. He wouldn't care if it's good or bad. You know what I mean? He's not like.
Well, we know that's probably why he's doing it right now. Is because
Yeah.
Rage just literally came out. And he's
Because he
angry
likes
guy.
Red Lanterns, you know. So, well, guys, we're gonna have to wrap the stream up. We're 2 hours plus.
What? I don't got no 2 hours plus on mine.
Yeah, it's 2 hours plus.
I thought we were going for another 3 hours.
Nah,
3-hour podcast?
I mean,
not
we
tonight.
went into the fucking Wii U, man. I mean, come on.
Well, the last 45 minutes we've not talked about DC Universe much, so you know.
That's how you keep
Well,
it real, though.
this
You don't need to
DCO
talk about
podcast,
DC.
Now we're gonna go change the name, Count.
Maybe down the road we're gonna evolve our podcast to cover more games, possibly. I'd have to talk to certain people about it, but
We could just talk about real life shit. Anything. Kaiser, what'd you do today?
Kaiser doesn't have a life.
Oh
He
yeah,
plays
you want to
video
hear a
games
day
all
of the
day,
life
remember?
of Kaiser? I got
I
that.
want to hear what Kaiser
the
did
life
today.
of
What
Kaiser,
happened?
he sat around on a beanbag
Life.
chair eating Doritos. Yeah.
Is
Those
my
are-
name Kaiser or is my name Spittle?
Do you have Doritos all over a white t-shirt? Do you like wipe your hands and have orange stains all over like a stretched out V-neck white tee?
See, the reason why Kaiser's so secretive is because he has like 26 locks on his door because he goes downstairs and opens the door where he keeps the girls at in the swimming pool full of Jello.
Ted Bundy Kaiser. Yeah.
You guys have some sick imaginations.
Well, guys, we're gonna have to wrap it up.
We want to know what Kaiser did first.
Look, he says suck dick in the park. That sounds just like it happened.
All right, guys. Well, everybody say good night. We're gonna end the stream there. You gotta remember, I'm the one in charge of putting this up on YouTube, and 2 hours.
You know what? I hate you all.
2 hours won't cut
These
it.
gay jokes have to stop, dude.
Okay, bro. I'm sorry.
Look. Count's wife can vouch for me, okay?
Oh,
Oh.
Well,
What,
you
that
can't-
you're gay?
sorry, I can't believe that, Kaiser, because I think Count's wife's a lesbian.
Oh, really?
Wait. You're saying Count's so bad she switched teams?
Yes, I am.
Oh, no.
See,
Oh, no.
So I think you're lying.
but don't you know, Count's not mad because she spent so money on shoes. He's just mad because she's going to get in shape even more and leave his ass.
oh well, that's live. Maybe I'll have to borrow a blow up doll off of Kaiser Ninja. I don't know.
I think you
you're
want to
just
use
still bitter. I
Kaiser's-
think you're just still bitter because I'm better at chess than you.
No, it's even creepier because the
Hey,
fact that
that's
they have fun
never
to
gonna
share
happen.
between them.
We gotta do a live stream of that one day. These two have got to go against each other. They keep sitting there smack talking each other.
My challenge still stands. About
How about this? We'll
about
do
chess.
it at
10 million. Put your money
we'll
where
do
your
it
mouth
at SOE
is.
Live. That way, if I get in the problem, I can use my patented technique, flip the board.
Oh,
It
jeez.
happened.
Where do I go to find our podcast on iTunes?
What,
Go to
ours?
DCUO.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
go to
Yeah.
iTunes, go to podcasts, and search the DCO Project.
Yeah, make sure you give it 2 or 3 weeks. You know, Count's pretty lazy about putting that shit up.
Yeah, well, I don't see you chipping in for the freaking hosting fee.
Well, speaking of chipping in, why do we have to chip in? You still haven't paid us for your website. Where's our cut?
How many shirts have you sold, Count?
Walk
I
into
haven't
that.
sold any shirts. I've only sold like 300 of them at $20 a pop. It's not much, a couple thousand.
Yeah, you see.
Damn, episode 43 was a fucking very popular. God damn, all the lines are filled up.
Yep. Well, guys, we gotta go.
Aw.
Really?
Sorry.
I want to speak to you guys till next week. I don't know if I can contain my excitement.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wow. So anyway, guys, we are out. I think Vagrant already left us.
Yep, Vagrant left us.
Yeah, I think Vagrant.
Oh, he dipped.
Vagrant's
Wow.
like, I'm
He
out
dipped
here.
before anybody said bye. My God, the co-host is leaving us early. Does that spell doom for our thing or not?
Could be. I don't blame him. All right, guys, we're out. We will see you
Peace.
next Saturday night.
See you later.